Hello all signs, and welcome to the All Signs. Welcome back to the Timeless Check-In to people who have been here before, and if you're new then welcome. My name is Lydia and today I'm just going to pull some cards, a message from you for the universe. The point of the Timeless Check-In is that this message comes to you at a point in your timeline when you most need it. So whether I posted this yesterday or last year or years ago, then this message is for you. So I start every Timeless Check-In with just pulling a collective card. I will go through each sign in turn, so just go to the timestamps below in the description box and you'll be right there. And I set the intention for all of my readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, so be sure to check your placements. And as usual, this is a collective reading, so some stories may resonate with you, others may not, so take what you need and leave the rest. And with that collective, I'm just going to jump straight into our collective card. Now this card will stay out on the table and it will follow this through the whole reading. So at the end of the day, we're all different signs, yes. We're all living different lives, yes. We all have different problems, different victories and joys, but we all have a thread of energy that we all share that keeps us connected. So let's see what we've got for all of us into this Timeless Check-In. Okay, Jet, purity and protection. Okay, so we're going to keep Jet on the table. Jet is associated with the astrological sign of Capricorn and those ruled by the planet Earth. So watch out, Earth signs. There might be some interesting messages for you here today. And it's a purifying stone known to draw out negative energies, promote inner connection. I was just talking about connection. Banish melancholy. It can also be used to purify and cleanse other stones by placing them in a bowl together. There you go, Jet. If you've got one, get it out. It might help you. It might help you, whatever you're going through at this point in time. Right, Jet's going to stay there on the table throughout. So to begin the check-in, we're just going to jump straight into Aries. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your Timeless Check-In. Welcome back to those who have been before. I'm going to pull some cards here, just a card for the central theme, see what's going on at the root of the issue for you, Aries. Do check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. And if your story doesn't resonate here, check one of the other placements in the timestamps below. And if this resonates with you, please like, subscribe and share. And also let me know in the comments. I always like to know if some readings are resonating. Okay, Aries, let's go. Oh, we have got the Justice card. Okay. Justice, Aries. You're seeking justice. Right, okay. Well, it's about balance. Usually justice comes in after a period of imbalance. So some of you Aries may have been going through a bit of a rocky patch, either in your relationships, maybe at work, could be with anything. She's a peace bringer. She brings, well, not always. I guess what kind of, depends on the kind of karma you've got, right? She restores a balance. She's quite straightforward and it's major arcana. So with the major arcana cards, we're looking at big life changes here. This is like little Two of Swords is kind of like a little version of the Justice card or the Six of Pentacles. But when it's Justice, you know it's something big. Okay, Aries, we're just going to jump straight in and get some details on this, see what's going on. Justice for Aries. What? Who's wronged you, Aries? Let's go. Let's have a look. Or maybe you've wronged someone else and you want to make it up to them. It all comes out in the card, Aries. Let's find out. Okay. Aries. Aries, please show me Aries. Show me Aries. Aries. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got the Five of Swords. Yeah, so we're coming straight out of the gate with a conflict. Okay. Oh, but we've got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Okay. You're falling out with someone who's really important to you, Aries. These are two energies that have moved away from each other after a period of tension. I mean, I don't know what exactly happened. I'll clarify in a minute, and it could be a broad spectrum for all of you. There's definitely a soul connection involved. There's another energy here, and there's movement away from each other. After, I think the conflict is over. The actual conflict, I mean, it could be a literal argument or it could have just been a mild disagreement and you just sensing distance within this connection. It could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family member. It's not telling me either or. This can apply to all of them. But something inside you feels like it's not resolved yet. It hasn't been resolved. The energies have just moved away. So with the Five of Swords, it's the conflict is over, but for the other two in the background, I mean, one of them's completely given up. The other one is just kind of sauntering away thinking, oh, maybe I'll fight another day. And there's something very temporary about all this, because the soul connection is here and it's quite deep. And I think some of you are feeling, can the deep connection endure whatever happened here in the past here? It seems quite recent. For some of you it might not be, but it seems quite recent. The soul connection is still strong though. There's still cups being exchanged. There's still love there in the connection, but you've just decided to part ways. Okay, I'm just going to jump in and clarify and see what we can get. What can we get from this? Five of Swords, please, for Aries. Death, yeah. Okay. Six of Cups. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, you're still holding on to the connection though, but you feel like it's very much the end of the connection. And the Two of Swords, I just mentioned the Two of Swords earlier in the reading. It's like a smaller version of Justice. See, the Major Arcana cards are about what's going on overall within our soul's energy, our energetic field, and then the Minor Arcana cards are about like the day-to-day. So the Two of Swords is very much somebody feeling that. In this instance, I'm reading it as somebody feeling that also, not that what happens in Just, I'm getting this from the other energy, not you, Aries, that it's unresolved from both sides here, and something needs to be said, something needs to be addressed. But yeah, you're both still very much hanging on to the connection. Oh, excuse me for anyone who doesn't like sipping noises. Because the Death card is an end. Yes, it is an end, but it's not as much an end as I say the world can be. When you see death in the end and the world, yeah. But death here is more about transformation. So the relationship that you had with this person will never be the same again. That doesn't mean that the relationship can't continue. It can't transform, because that's what death is. For anything new to blossom, something old has to die. Something has to be destroyed so something else can be created. And I believe this is what's happened here. I don't know over what, and only you're going to know that Aries is going to be different for all of you, but you're definitely hanging on to the connection. And I'm feeling that both ways, because this other person is there still like open, even though they're in Swords at the moment. It means that they're thinking about it. They're making a decision over it. So I'm not seeing that they've made a decision to walk away from you and that's final, door closed, goodbye, the end, bye-bye Aries. No, they're kind of going back and forth. They're making a decision based on their emotions, because she's got a blindfold on. Anything in tarot that has a blindfold on it indicates something coming from within, something intuitive. They're thinking about you as well. And what happened. There's regret here. I mean, again, not seeing the Five of Cups, but the fact the connection is still here, and it's the Four of Pentacles really here. Nobody wants to lose this, Aries. Right, I'm going to get some outcome cards for you. What's the outcome to all this for Aries, please? And we have the Two of Pentacles. I'll move them around in a minute. The Four of Pentacles again, and the Seven of Swords. Ooh, Aries. I think Spirit actually has a lot to say to you today over this connection. It's very strong. So yeah, we've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Pentacles again. And we have the Seven of Swords. Again, I'm being shown two energies that have been pulled apart, but in the middle of it all is still a wish to hang on. The Seven of Swords though, I'm not sure why the Seven of Swords is there, because that can be like a deception. There's a deceptive energy around this coming out from their side. Can you please explain the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords for Aries, please? Seven of Swords. The Hermit. Okay, so it looks like they're pulling back, but they're not. It's part of a strategy. It's part of a longer term strategy. So it's one of those like, I don't want to point any fingers. It could be you, it could be them, I don't know. But it's like they've pulled back hoping the other will chase them. That's what I'm getting. So say if it's your person, like they're not talking to you at the moment, maybe they're giving you a bit of a silent treatment. They actually want you to go forward, like, will Aries chase me? I want to be chased. Then it will confirm that Aries wants me, or Aries still wants this connection. Or you could be doing that with them. But both of you are still holding on to the connection. Both of you are acknowledging here that your two energies have been in the physical pulled apart, because that's what the Two of Pentacles is. It's in the physical. But when I see the cups, the Six of Cups, there's more balance in the and connectedness in the energetical. But physically you've moved away. But you're also still holding on. So some of you might still have some contact. It might not be total no contact. It might be I'm thinking passive aggressive. It's a little bit passive aggressive. Like there's a, okay, so you're kind of like, well, you said this, but really underneath it all there's love. One of you wants to spark a reaction out of the other, to then you'll see that as the other cares. I'm getting that more from your other person's energy there. I don't know why. I guess more of that energy has landed on their side. But in the outcome or advice cards, that could be equally shared. The energy's kind of mushed together a little bit more there. But yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Somebody's giving you a bit of a cold shoulder, Aries, because they want you to go to them. That they will see just that as an apology. They're still hanging on to this connection as much as you are. Okay, right. I got some new cards, and thank you to everyone who have donated to the channel. I've reinvested by getting the Divine Time Oracle deck, because a bunch of you have been asking, these are my private reads, have been asking for times. And I've been so excited to use it. So Aries, you're first to go. You're my guinea pigs with this one. Let's see if we can get time on this. This person's definitely, they want you to come back. Or I'm not seeing them coming back, but I think they will, because the Four of Pentacles is here. I mean, I don't know what went down, you see. So some of you are out there thinking like, oh, should I apologise to them? And they're not spoken to me, so I don't think they want to see me. I'd say do it. If you feel that you're generally in the wrong, do it. If you're not in the wrong, then this person's just being really stubborn. They're just being really stubborn, and you probably just want to wait it out a bit longer. Again, it depends on how bad the fallout was. For some of you, that was just over a piece of broken china. For others of you, it could be them cheating. Do you know what I mean? There's a spectrum here on what could have possibly happened. But either way, your person's just kind of like waiting for you to make a move, or you them. Again, energies can be reversed. Right, let's get you a time on this. This card's very stiff, very difficult to shuffle the usual way, so I'm doing my best for you here, Aries. I'm doing my best. Right, got time on this. When we can expect, I know some movements. At the moment, neither of you are moving. That's another one thing I should add. Neither of you are making a move. It's like a complete stalemate here. I think that's it. It's a stalemate. You're waiting for them to do something. They're waiting for you, but it's all strategy. It's all strategy. Seven of Swords says so. Okay, let's get an outcome. When we're going to expect to see some movement in this connection, please, Spirit? When we're going to see some movement? Okay. November. Okay, I'm going to go pull another one, because again, some things, it might be a spilt milk, or it could have been an earthquake. Let's see. We've got November. I like to pull 3 of these. Fall. Oh, okay, well, we've got in 2 kind of November, fall / autumn times. Oh, we say autumn here in the UK. Fall, what we got? Or let it happen organically. So yeah, so that's for you guys where you're like, you haven't done anything wrong. I'm not here to tell you to apologise for something that you haven't done wrong. If this person has wronged you and you wanted to keep distance from them, then you keep your distance, Aries. Like, let them come to you if they want to say sorry. And if they are, it looks like they're coming in like anywhere between let's say September to November time. November at the latest. Some of you, it might be earlier, probably why we got the let it happen organically. Some of you might be earlier. If you think that you did something wrong and you feel you owe them an apology, then do it when you feel called to. Might do it straight after this video, because it's just landed on your lap right now today. So yeah, interesting read, Aries. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that was helpful for you. And if this reading resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. But yeah, it looks like both of you are sitting there with your arms crossed in my head. But it looks like it's going to be fine. I mean, these things, they iron themselves out eventually, right, Aries? And it looks like a little bit of patience, couple of months. Go out there, enjoy your summer. Try not to let it bother you. But whichever camp you're in, the best of luck. And I will see you next time. Take care, Aries. Right. Hello, Taurus. Next up, Taurus. Welcome. Bear with me just while I clear away Aries cards. How are we all doing? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever it is you're watching from. Welcome to your timeless check-in. Welcome back if you've been here before. And hello if it's your first time. So the point of this check-in is a little message check from the universe to you to meet you at a point in your life when you need this message the most. So just sit back, Taurus, relax. Let's see what Spirit has for you today, okay? Right, can I just get a card for Taurus, please? Let's just start with your overall energy card. Whoop. Overall energy for Taurus. Overall energy for Taurus. And of course, if this reading resonates with you, please let me know in the comments and share, like, and subscribe. Okay, Taurus. Oh, Taurus, where are you going all heated up and hot? Got the Knight of Wands straight out the gate, Taurus. We're not messing around. We're not messing around. I like it. Okay. Right, so Knight of Wands, full of passion, full of drive, full of energy. He knows where he's going. He knows what he wants. He knows where he's been. The only problem with the Knight of Wands is that he sometimes doesn't plan. Right. He sees the object of his desire and he goes for it. But he doesn't think is there like a, you know, quicksand in the way. He's out in the desert. Here is a horse had a drink. Do I need to go to the toilet? Them kind of things before setting off. He just goes, boom, gone towards what he wants. So he can be a little bit impulsive, kind of Knight of Wands. But we love him. He's great energy, full of fire. Very summery card. Leo, I believe. Yeah. I know, I'm doing my astrology. I'm going to start introducing more astrology into the channel soon, guys. Okay, right, let's go. Taurus. Very fiery for an earth sign, Taurus. You're normally more chill than this. But I'm glad to see something that's got, so, you know, got you all heated up. Hopefully in a good way. Okay. Card for Taurus, please. Oh, okay, yeah, you're walking away from something with the Eight of Cups. We've got the Knight of Swords and you're running fast, Taurus. Where are you going? I can't keep up with you. Five of Pentacles. Okay, slow down, Taurus, slow down. Slow down. You've decided to move away from something and you're moving away as quick as you can. I don't know if someone's red flagged you, you know. Somebody's done something dodgy. You're like, I don't want anything to do with this. Bye. You could potentially be leaving for something that can be suggested when the Eight of Cups appears at the beginning of the read. This is your recent past. At the moment you're in flight, but you're going towards a Five of Pentacles. That's what worries me, Taurus. I think you're going too fast. I think you need to stop and wait a minute. Because you don't really want to fly headfirst into the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is like loss, lack, sadness. Maybe you know that's exactly where you're going, and maybe that is better than the alternative of where you've been, which means you've not been in a good place recently, Taurus. You've not been in a good place. We've got the Page of Cups underneath the deck. This might matter to the heart for some of you. Partners, you found something out. You've gone despite knowing you're gonna miss them or something like that. Okay, because you seem really determined, and the fact you've got the Knight of Swords here and you've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords means me telling you to slow down, and you're not going to listen to me. You're in full flight. You're gone. You've made up your mind, and I think you know. I think you know where you're going. It's going to be a bit uncomfortable for a while, but you're preferring the alternative from where you're currently at or were in the recent past. Let's have a look. I don't know yet if it's in a connection to another net energy. May possibly be. Okay, usually it is. People don't just up and run off, you know, because something trivial happened, like, I don't know, kitchen sink broke. It's usually people we run away from. And if you're running away from some kind of animal, I suggest you stop watching and focus on getting as far away from it as possible if it's making you run this fast, Taurus. Okay. Oh, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're dropping a weight. You're running away from something that was difficult. Something you didn't want to deal with anymore, Taurus. You're like, oh God, enough, run. And I think you might have been dealing with it for a while, because it takes a while for someone to collect 10 wands. Like, that much of a burden takes a while to accumulate. This is not someone you met on a Saturday night and you're running off Sunday morning kind of thing, you know. Okay, right. Let's clarify that Knight of Swords, please. Can we clarify that Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse again. Two reverse cards, Taurus. Yeah, you've just dropped something. You're like, no, don't want to invest in this anymore. Don't want to put my pentacles in this anymore. I'm drawing the line now and I'm gone. And you've really made up your mind, okay? Or some of you are like, I'm sick of waiting on someone to invest pentacles in you. You're like, I know it's not coming. I'm not feeling, like I say, you're with somebody and they just won't commit. They won't take it to the next level. You've been dating them for 9 months, a year, and they still won't call you their partner. That kind of thing. You're like, no, I'm done. I'm not waiting anymore. Done waiting. Absolutely done waiting. I think that's it. That's probably for a large portion of the collective there. 5 of Pentacles. King of Cups. I swear to God, my deck is not upside down. King of Cups was in reverse to me. Sorry. So I reversed it so you guys can see it as it comes out to me. If that makes sense. Oh, Taurus. Yeah, this was a long-term standing relationship. You stopped feeling the love. Well, you actually, there isn't another energy on this table. This is just you. You're showing me what's happened to you, what's happening now, where you tend to go, and you are fully aware of the consequences of your decision. So I apologise. I may have hinted at you being a little bit irrational here at the beginning, Taurus. I should have known better. You're a Taurus. Of course you know what you're doing. Okay. So something's occurred in your past that was just very burdensome, very heavy. You couldn't deal with it anymore. You had invested a lot of yourself into it. You felt you were carrying the brunt of the relationship. At one point, that person gave you one too many to carry. So there was a straw that broke the camel's back, and you've just gone, enough, I cannot do this anymore. So you have, like 2 horses here, have bolted out of the gate. It's like you have stopped investing in the relationship. That's the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're like, I'll cut my losses and just go. And it's like you just packed up all your bags at once, like a whirlwind, and just headed straight out the door before this person's toast could pop. Honestly, they're eating your dust, Taurus. And you are well aware, because you're showing me here that in the future, you know that you're going to miss this person. You know that your heart's going to be broken. But it is the mature decision to make, because you know that this is not what's best for you. You are not getting out of this relationship what you've been putting into it. You're not showing me the 3 of Swords, although I'm perfectly sure that the 3 of Swords is there and implied within the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is like the totality of his suit, apart from, let's say, the 10 and maybe the Ace. He's the mature expression of love. So that, and love includes, in situations like this, love includes more than the heartbreak of the loss of the person. It also includes the heartbreak of the loss of yourself if you stay and maintain this relationship and keep putting yourself into it. You'll just lose yourself day by day. And that's what you're showing me here with the King of Cups in reverse. You're like, I know it's going to hurt. I know it's going to break my heart. I know I'm going to miss them, because it's also feeling the loss, miss them. But at the end of the day, this is the emotionally mature decision to do, because at the moment I'm losing myself to this relationship, and I want my King of Cups the right way up, please. For someone else in the future who is going to help keep my King of Cups the right way up. Who's going to give to me as much as I give to them. Oh, Taurus, well done. Oh, what a brave choice. It's a hard thing to do, but it's absolutely the right one. I mean, I've done it myself. I've had to make that decision myself. I'm sure many other signs in this collective, cross watchers. I mean, if you're here, the cross watcher, like, I think they've gone, and you may have realised that. We all struggle. We all have this experience, and it's one of the hardest. And it's a long recovery, but oh God, so worthwhile. The relief you feel when you drop those 10 wands. When you take your pentacle back for yourself, start investing in yourself again, instead of just throwing them into the void of whoever this is. They're not even here on the table, energetically speaking. You were just like, to be honest, how fast we've got out of there, Taurus, I think you just elbowed them out of the way. Okay, I'm going to pull some outcome cards for you, Taurus. I'm going to pull some outcome cards. Yeah, King of Swords, the Moon, and yeah, told you it'd turn up. Three of Swords. I thought the Three of Swords would turn up. What did I say? Better listen to your girl Lydia. She knows. Okay, yeah, so you're very sure in your decisions. As you show me, you're very sure. You have full clarity on what you're doing. You've made a plan. It's just gone on too long, Taurus. You've thought this over for a while. This has not been a rash decision you've made in the middle of the night. I mean, you've pondered this. I suspect some of you have probably made ultimate plans to stay somewhere else already and just left. Some of you, this very well looks like a divorce. Then the Moon, you know you're going off into the unknown. That's quite straightforward, which is very rare for the Moon. The Moon's usually it's a mysterious card. Could mean many things, but it's you show me. Although I'm clear about this, I do realise I'm unclear about what happens next. The only thing you do know about the future is that it's going to hurt. It's going to be heartache, but it's going to be worth it because your King of Cups is in reverse. You want to get your King of Cups the right way around. It's the emotionally mature decision to make. You're going in this 2 eyes open, Taurus, and you know what? With that, I applaud you. Because it's really not an easy decision. You're not jumping ship for another ship. As in, you know, there will be someone else on your horizon eventually, but it's not like you've met someone and then you're leaving someone for someone else. You are going completely into the unknown. And the only thing you know is that it's going to hurt, and that is the bravest thing anyone can do. Bless you, Taurus. Hang on, we've got bottom of the gap. Yeah, 6 of Cups. So this was to do with the strong soul connection, so I get overexcited when readings kind of just show me the timeline this clearly. Also, I'm a Virgo, so my planet's in retrograde at the moment, so I can't really talk. I'm kind of tripping over my words. The 6 of Swords is showing me again you moving away from this soul connection. Quickly, again, you are actually insisting throughout this whole reading, because I mean this is messages, but it also just means a fast-paced energy. The 8 of Wands, you've shown me time and time again I'm getting away as fast as possible. Nothing is going to change my mind. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chariot was next. And okay, Knight of Wands again, so not quite the Chariot but close. And then top of the deck, who's at the top? Yeah, 3 of Swords again, twice here. Justice. Yeah, you've got to rebalance that scales. You want justice. Something's been done to you. You've been wrong, Taurus. And the 9 of Cups. So you and the 4 of Wands, which is potentially a new commitment in the future with somebody else, somebody new. You don't need none of this anymore, Taurus. Right, I just got these Divine Oracles decks, which I have to thank everyone who has made a donation to the channel. I really, really appreciate it, and I reinvest those back into the channel. So the first investment with that is the Divine Oracle deck, Divine Time Oracle deck. So I'm just going to pull a time period. I just want to see. I'm going to specifically ask for how long for this period of mourning. I want to know, when do you think you're going to emerge to find, because we just saw the 9 of Cups there. So I just want to see, how long is the pain going to last? How long is the healing period? When will Taurus be finally moving on from this fully, please? Some time. Release all expectations. Yeah, it's going to be hard to say because you're all going to be at different points in this. And then also the situation you're moving from is different for everybody. So some of you might be coming out of a 20-year marriage. That's going to take a long time to heal. Some of you might be a year-long relationship. Within a month, so I think that's when you guys are going to go. If you haven't left already, you'll probably have this energy to just get up and go within the month. And more patience is required. Yeah, I can't give an exact time just because of the nature of it. So if some of you are looking for an exact time of when is this pain going to end, if you are right over here in the reverse King of Cups energy, that could be within a month. If you're right at the end, that's not unreasonable. But for a lot of you, it's going to be hard to put time on that. Basically go easy on yourself. Don't expect anything from yourself other than just to heal. Be patient with yourself. Take your time. And then when you come out of all of that, maybe you'll meet your new person within a month. I don't know. But yeah, rough timestamps there for you, Taurus. Sorry I couldn't be more precise for you today. But that's the nature of relationships. It's the nature of healing, especially when we do collective readings. So, but I'll always pull them because I think they're super cool. Like, I love to be able to give you guys an idea of, like, you know, how long the road is. Yeah, because especially when you've got energies like this, stuff going on for you like this, Taurus, it's just not, just not easy. So we want to do it as quickly as possible, get the healing done as quickly as possible, the leaving them done as quickly as possible. But there is no quickly as possible. It takes as long as it takes. The heart has its own intelligence. It lets go and it moves on when it's good and ready. And it's very, very hard to put a time limit on that. And with there being so many of you as well, in so many different situations. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave it there for you, Taurus. Best of luck with this situation. I really hope this reading helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments. And like, share and subscribe if this reading resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one, Taurus. Bye-bye. Okay, next up, we have Gemini. Hello, Gemini. How are you doing? Welcome to your timeless check-in. My name is Lydia. Welcome back if you've been here before. If not, then hello. I'm just going to pull some energies for you for whenever this video has come across your timeline. That's the point of the timeless readings, the timeless check-ins. It's a message for you that will appear at a time in your life when you need it the most. Okay, so I'm just going to start with your overall energy there, Gemini. Your overall energy. Show me Gemini, please. Gemini's overall energy. The Devil. Gemini, walk one. What's happening, Gemini? Okay. Well, the Devil is kind of self-explanatory. Now, do you know what? The Devil is actually one of my favourite cards because it's the most helpful. The Devil is here to help you. It's not here to drag you down in flames. He's here to help you. The Devil is saying, there is a problem, Gemini, and we need to talk about it. Attachments, unhealthy habits. It can also be fear, it can be worry. Shadow work for some of you. No, let's start putting cards and see what's going on for Gemini. Right, come on, Devil, what you got to say to Gemini? What lessons have we got for Gemini at this time where we have found them in their timeline? Gemini? Message for Gemini, please. Message for Gemini, please. What's going on? Show me Gemini. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's my guides telling me that I've done enough shuffling for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, please. Gemini? Gemini? Show me Gemini. The King of Swords. Someone been throwing some words. Page of Cups, but with love. And the Empress. Okay. Not entirely clear yet what this is going to do with the Devil. But we'll find out, Gemini. So some of you have had a conversation or come to some kind of realization with another connection. This connection is presenting themselves to me as an Empress, or that's your perception of them. This is probably a romantic partner. Please don't pay any attention to the genders. This is just energies, right? The Empress is very self-nurturing, caring. She can be a little bit stubborn, but she knows what she's doing. She knows what she wants. Self-assertive. She's also pregnant. That might be a footnote for some of you. And then you, I'm not saying everyone here is pregnant. I'm not saying that, but pregnancy indicates gestations, births. Somebody who's working on something at the very least, giving birth to something new. But your energy over here is in the King of Swords. It's a little bit detached. See, the Empress is a very warm energy. The King of Swords is a very cold energy. But in the middle is a Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups could be anything from just a creative idea to, I've got a crush on you, here's a little text, you want to go out on a date, to an apology. I'm getting apology because the Devil is here, maybe. Something's gone down if the Devil's in town. That's all I'm saying. At the minute, it looks like, not bad. You seem a little bit annoyed, if anything. The cup's pointed towards you, Gemini. Seems to be coming from the Empress, but whoop, hang on. We've got some bonus cards for you, Gemini. Hang on, hold on, don't move. Oh, we've got the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it was good and then it wasn't, or it wasn't, then it got good. Did I check? It's confusing. And we've got the Ten of Swords underneath. Okay, right, okay. The story's unfolding, Gemini. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's clarify. Why are you so cold, Gemini? What's going on over there? Has this person done this before? You've been love bombed, Gemini. Could be, but then the Page of Cups isn't really a love bombing energy. It's I see probably King of Wands for that. Page of Cups is a lot more gentle and more sincere, to be honest. Alright, the King of Swords. Can you clarify the King of Swords, please? King of Swords? King of Swords. King of Swords, please. Strength. Well, it's taking you a lot of energy to keep up this exterior, Gemini. So why are you doing it? Page of Cups. Page of Swords as well. Ooh. Yeah, you're getting... This person's done, so you've been wronged, Gemini. And you're giving someone a cold shoulder. They want to come forward to you, though. Well, you've got them in, like, devil energy at the minute. I mean, it must have been bad, Gemini, for to be this cold to them. Like, I'm going to say. I hope it was. I mean, no, I don't hope that they did bad things to you. No. That's not what I meant. I meant that you are really putting in your heels in against this person. And this person is working hard to bring those walls down to you. I mean, it could be... Oh, right. So it could be some of you, or maybe have met someone new and you're on guard because you don't want to get hurt by them. So this person's putting in the extra extra pentacles to try and bring your walls down. You've definitely got a wall up, Gemini. Page of Swords is making sure of that. So it's like tentatively handing out the cup. So you're like, yeah, I want to go after this person, but I'm a bit afraid. So I'm just going to hold back. I'm going to do a little bit more information gathering. I'm just going to... You know, keep them at arm's length a little bit. Watch and wait. See what they do. I mean, you'll find them attractive. You're drawn to this person. You've reflected them at me as an empress. They're reflecting themselves as an empress. So they've got confidence. They're self-confident. They work hard. They possibly play hard. But I think you're afraid of attachment. I don't think this devil's warning me of anything. I think it's coming from you, Gemini, as a potential. Gemini, why? I mean, this person's energy seems pretty good. I'm just going to put extra clarity. I'm just going to clarify for you the Eight of Pentacles there. I want another one on that Eight of Pentacles. What's Gemini's this other person working on, please? Oh, the Four of Pentacles. They really don't want to lose you, Gemini. Oh, I'm kind of feeling sorry for you. Maybe you can roll reverse this. I'm feeling sorry for your person at the moment. They really like you, Gemini, and you like them. That's why I'm okay to say this, because you like them. If you are being relentlessly pursued by someone you do not want, Gemini, then obviously tell them to, you know, do one. But I think you like them back. But you're a bit afraid of getting hurt. Maybe some of you have been really hurt in the past. I think that might be it. You're just a bit guarded, that's all. But I'm not seeing anything wrong if in that person's energy. For those of you who have probably come here wondering, they actually seem to be very, very genuine, and they actually want something real, because they're showing me an Empress and a bunch of Pentacles. It might be how they view you as an Empress. Pentacles are form. They indicate wanting something real, possibly an earth sign, very earthy in their energy. So we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe one of them. Doesn't have to be, could be any sign. But they're just showing me lots of Pentacles. Like, they're in it for the real. They're like, and they're a very grounded person. And you might not be used to that, Gemini. You might be used to people who are a little bit more flashy, a little bit more King of Wands. And you're like, do I trust this? Because it looks good and it's, you know, it really feels good. But I need more clarity over this before I can let my guard down. But it's hard. Like, you want to go fall in with this person. Well, I can say, at least energetically speaking, on my table, they look fine. And they're quite happy to prove themselves as long as you need. They've got a soft spot for you, Gemini. Very cute. Okay, can we get some advice or outcome for Gemini, please? Oh, the Two of Cups. Yay. The Six of Wands. It's victory. And we've got strength again. Yeah, it's going to take you a little bit of time to get that wall down, Gemini, but you're going to be absolutely fine. I have no doubt in you. I mean, Two of Cups is here. You're going to get it together eventually. They're going to get that wall down. Your person's being persistent. You've got the Six of Wands, which means I think they're going to be very overjoyed and relieved with the day that happens, because they're putting in a lot of effort into the connection. And then Strength. It's hard to get there. You're both showing me Strength. It is a little bit hard, but it's actually going to be worth it. And Joe, don't you love this Strength card? I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Can you see it properly? Gorgeous Strength card. It's my favourite. Okay, right. I've got this new deck. Oh, hang on, before I go into that, I just want to see what's the bottom of the card. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, how does it say? King of Pentacles is like this top dog of real love, if it's a love partner. It could be a boss, could be a job, could be anything. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Two of Cups suggests it maybe. I'm not getting family. But the King of Pentacles is real deal. Top of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. The top of the deck represents kind of what's going on in your head. That's kind of like loss is going in there. I think you're projecting this, because there's nothing in this personality that's suggesting that they're going to give any less. They want to give you more, Gemini. Ooh, congratulations. Right, so when is this? Let's give you some times here. Some time frames. So, I think you're healing from something, Gemini. So let's go into some time frames for you. There's some times. I got the Divine Time Oracle deck. I want to thank everybody who can give in through donations. I always reinvest the donations back into the channel. So first one is the Divine Time Oracle deck. So for us all to share and enjoy. So let's get some divine timing in here. Don't lose hope. I think that's for your person, so cross-watcher. Fall time again. I mean, are you dealing with a Taurus by any chance? I think it was Taurus that got fall. Yeah. And November, they got it as well. And I shuffled those back in. You can go back to that video and watch. I shuffled them back in properly. So if you're dealing with a, with Taurus, you might want to go watch there really. But that might be, if you roll reverse, that might be why they're being a bit standoff to you, because they're going through a bit of a rough time at the minute. But, okay, well, Gemini, it's looking good. I think that these are messages for your person, to be honest. Or maybe some of you are guarded because you've got something else going on and it's due to finish around fall time or autumn if you're here in the UK. And then you can pursue this person. I don't know. Something of that nature anyway. Well, thank you, Gemini. I hope this reading helped. I suspect any of you tuning in, if you stayed this long, probably just checking that other person's energy out, because there's something about you that's got them suspicious, but they're not showing me anything energetically that's other than a good-natured, positive and open connection towards you. And you're open to them as well. At least that's what you showed me. So if you are a Gemini, try and lower your guard a little bit. This person's genuine. They see you as a partner, a potential long-term. They've got long-term on the brain. They showed me with the Ten of Pentacles there. But if you just come out of something, I can understand it's going to be scary. So take time. There's no rush. If anyone rushes or pressures you, Gemini, then absolutely not. But this person just seems genuinely to just want to work at it. But trust your gut. Your gut's always right. Just do it because a tarot reader on YouTube told you that it's fine. Trust your gut always. Right, thank you, Gemini. I hope this reading resonated with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And if it did resonate, let me know in the comments. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, Gemini. Okay, let me just want to make sure that I'm not leaving anyone out here. Still learning YouTube. I'm still learning collective. But I guess if you're using timestamps, you probably won't even see this part. I'm just making sure that I'm getting all of the signs because I don't want anyone left out. I've done that before. I never post it. I'd never post a reading with any of you missing. Never. Okay, right. Hello, Cancer. You're up next, my lovelies. Welcome to your timeless check-in. If you've been here before, then welcome back. If you're new here, then hello. My name is Lydia. The point of the timeless check-in is to deliver messages to you from Spirit at a time when you might need them the most. So whether I posted this yesterday or a year ago, it doesn't matter. this is the message that needs to reach you now, and I'm happy to join you on your timeline, whatever's going on for you. I hope it's something good. I do apologise. My planet is currently in retrograde, Virgo, so my words aren't really coming out right today. Mercury retrograde, so all communications are off, especially for us Virgos. Geminis are feeling it as well. So yeah, sorry if I stumble over my words a little bit. I will try and clean up as much of it in editing, but I don't like to edit too much because I don't want to lose any of the authenticity of the reading for you guys. So yeah, apologies in advance. But enough about me, my stuttering and stammering. Let's get you an overall energy card, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what Guan, Cancer. What Guan. Going to get a card for Cancer, please, for the Cancer Collective. Cancer Collective, please. Card for Cancer. Oh, we've got a lovely one. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. Oh, Joe, I feel all cozy. She makes me feel dead cozy, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are like buckling down for the autumn already. I mean, where are we? We're at the time of this recording. It's late July. That doesn't matter. You can watch this at any time. It's still going to be relevant. But it just kind of gives me just that warm, cozy feeling you get at autumn time, at fall time. So some of you might be watching from around then. But I think it's because the leaves, there's all that, the lovely reds in this card. She just looks all snug. She's got her lovely pentacle warming her lap, and she's looking down so lovingly at it. And that's why she's the queen of self-care, self-investment, also to giving to others as well. And there's a lot of heart in here. I mean, she's not the Queen of Cups, but there's a lot of heart in this givingness. It's giving from a good place, from a place of abundance. She's got enough, now she wants to share with everyone. And that might be like how you're feeling, Cancer. Like, yeah, I've got stuff to share. Feelings, emotions, or pentacles to share with everybody. You might be just reaching out. Some of you might just be broadening your community. Some of you may be looking out to inviting a love interest into your life. Might be to children. You might be just people who are volunteering. But it's like in that act of giving, or in that act of opening up and giving your energy to another energy in a certain way, is also making you feel good as well. Like a feedback loop. That's kind of what I'm getting in my head. It's like a feedback loop. And that's perfect for you, Cancer, because, I mean, Cancer is, you're all about home, you're all about family, you're all about, you know, the good times with those you love. So you're in your element, Cancer. Okay, well, let's just see what's going on. What's going on? I say in your element's water. This is an earth card. It's like the earth version of you guys, Cancer. It's the Queen of Pence. Okay, let's get into Cancer's story, please. I want to see what's going on around Cancer at this time, please. Shall we, Cancer? Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Oh, the Page of Swords. Okay, so it's going down. Judgment, rebirth. No wonder you're in self-care mode. And the Hanged Man, new perspective ahead. Whew. Right, Cancer. You start off quite small energy here. Just thinking thoughts. Or looking out at something. Maybe sending some messages. You're investigating something. And maybe another energy just poking at it. Like, that looks interesting. I think I might like that. And then you go into like this huge rebirth. I don't know if it's through this self-care, but it totally changes the way you look at life. Like, whoa. So this is another energy, which I think it is, and we'll get into it and we'll clarify. Something has come across your path, Cancer. You're like there, minding your own business. And then something's come across your path that has piqued your interest, and you've decided to follow it. A bit like Alice following the white rabbit into Wonderland. Here you are, Wonderland. Although Wonderland looks a lot different than we imagine, right? This is all internal, I believe. I think this is internal. I think whatever's come across your path is just how you change the way you look at things, because judgment is like rebirth. It's also decision making, kind of. It's just like a big life changing decision. Not to put pressure on you there, Cancer. It's not like you're going to wake up tomorrow and someone is going to go, right, you've met someone yesterday, are you marrying them or not? Don't mean like that. Judgment is in a way like one small decision leads to another small decision, leads to another small decision. But over time, when you look back, you're like, wow, that one decision that I started with at the beginning started a cascade of other decisions. And now I'm right over here today. That's kind of what judgment is. This process can happen over days, weeks, months, years. Different for all of you. But at the end of it, you come out with a new perspective with the Hangman, but you're paused as well. So if this is a new you, new path, new life, it's like you get to it and then you're like, do I actually want to go down this road? I don't know, let's find out. Cancer, let's clarify. Okay, alright. Show me that Page of Swords. What caught your eye, Cancer? I'm curious. Let's find out what your white rabbit is. Show me, please. Page of Swords in Cancer's energy. Please show me the Page of Swords in Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy. Page of Swords. The Lovers. Oh, hello. Hello is a person. Things just got spicy, Cancer. The Chariot, you're going for it. And the High Priestess. Oh, you're being very elusive to me about your future, Cancer. So I don't see the other person's energy on the table yet. All I'm seeing is what you are telling me about what's going on. So I think this is a new person. Usually with older, more established relationships, the other person's energy can't help itself but bust in here and tell me its side of the story, right? But when it's a new person, I see the energy of the inquirer, which in this case is you, Cancer, the viewer, my lovely viewer. And I have a feeling that whoever this is, I don't know who it is, you're just showing me this connection. I believe it to be romantic, but one of the lovers doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a new job, but I think it's romantic. I don't think this person's doing anything in particular, but something happens. Or it could be some of you have seen an ex has come back. That could also be it. And you are now wary because you've actually done a lot of self-care from a previous relationship. They've come back in with words saying this and that, and you're a little bit skeptical, but eventually it leads to a renewal revival, and then the new perspective is a new dynamic on the relationship. That's perfectly possible, but you've not shown me any kind of ending. I don't see any endings on the tables. It's possible there is one. It was just maybe so far back that energetically it's not energetically here anymore to show me, and you're not even that bothered. Maybe you're totally over it. You're not carrying any footprints or fingerprints, from that breakup anymore. You're just showing me, oh my god, my ex from 5 years ago just got in contact with me. I've not been able to stop thinking about them, but I don't trust what they're saying, but they've had a long time to heal. They're different now, and I'm going to hop in a chariot with them and just see where it takes us. That's some of you. The other side of the other part of the collective, I've met someone brand new, and they've changed something in you, Cancer, and you're just going with it in the chariot. You're just like, right, yeah, I'm just going to see how this goes. Straight line. And you're pretty determined to. But you showed me here that you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. You must really like them, Cancer. So I got the Hangman and I got the High Priestess, which is both kind of like, so the Hangman's like new perspective. The High Priestess is a little bit like going in, intuition, the unknown, the deep emotions, right? The way you see the world. See, the High Priestess has her back turned to the world. But emerges from her is the Hangman, like, maybe there's something here. This might be some people that are single for a while. Just kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of stirred you up, Cancer. Getting that kind of energy. Might make some of you a little bit nervous as well. So, but you're taking your time by the looks of it. Well, you are, and then you're not, because again, you showed me the Chariot. So you might be like, at the minute, I think it's go, 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 go. But at some point down the line in this connection, you're going to stop, you're going to pause, you're going to start questioning yourself. That's what's going to happen. That applies to both groups. So the people who've met somebody new, the people who this is an ex coming back. You're going to go along and be like, yeah, I'm up for this change in my situation, in our connection. And then you stop and you go, hang on, am I doing the right thing? And if that's why you're here, I'm going to put you some bonus cards. I want to see what the High Priestess is deliberating over. What is it? High Priestess? High Priestess. What's going on with Cancer's High Priestess, please? Get a bit more information on the High Priestess. Oh! The Six of Swords! you're thinking of walking away from this person, Cancer? I'm going to clarify the Hangman. Because I'm not getting that you want to walk away from them. I think that... I don't think it's because you don't like them. You're not showing me... You just show me going for it. Stop. Maybe I should run it. This could be fear-based. The Empress. Self-protection, self-preservation. Kind of getting a bit of that. Because you've got two... You've got the Queen of Pentacles. You've got the Empress. Now, they're very giving energies. But they can be... They're also about self-care, care of the self. Because the Emperor is quite stern. But he's also very balanced. The Empress is less so balanced. She likes to create. She's more about death and creation. The Emperor is more about chaos and order. Right. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So she looks after others via looking after herself. Do you know that feedback loop? I think I got it. Right. I think there's a fear here. A lot of you who are watching now are very much used to taking care of yourselves. In comes this other energy that is changing your life somehow, and I think it has to do with your sense of self-care. I think that might be someone coming in caring for you and you're not used to it and you don't trust it, so you consider going because you're like, I can trust myself. I've always trusted myself to take care of me and mine. What if I start relying on this other energy and they leave me? I'm going to leave first. Don't do that. Don't do that, Cancer. You stop yourself before you do it though, because you see, look, the thought of leaving comes first, then you're deliberating about it, and you're going back and forth. You're like, is this you're questioning it? Is it intuition or fear? Is this intuition or fear? Do I sense this person's going to go? I mean, some of you, especially if it's the ex coming back, they might have left you in the past, so this is very valid, very valid. And you had them in the past and then they left you and then you were left looking after yourself and you've gone on doing that and you've actually done very, very well looking after yourself. You don't want to rock this boat. You don't want to lose your pentacle again, whether it be to this ex or you've met a new person and it was a previous ex that took your pentacle. So you've cultivated your own pentacles up so that you were so much, you're an empress. Like you've got a whole field of pentacles now, right? And that's what you're used to. That's your safety. And you might be feeling a bit too safe with yourself, Cancer. So you're considering, this is in the future, some of you show me very much in Chariot energy at the moment. So this is kind of a little bit of a wise word from Spirit that in the future, as this relationship progresses, you are at risk of potentially mistaking your intuition telling you to leave, when actually it's about your stability and your independence. Because these two ladies, they're both attached to the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, but they're very much independent, strong women in their own right. And I think that's why Spirit decided to show me these and not the Nine of Pentacles, which is very much a single person in their abundance. Now these two ladies are attached, just their husbands, partners, whoever. They're not here on this table because they're not needed at the moment, Cancer. They're concentrating on looking after you. So that's where the Hanged Man comes in. There's a new perspective is required, but you catch yourself. You know you're going to do this. You know. You knew it back here with the Page of Swords. So you're being a little bit like, do I let this person in or not? But then you do. You go for it. It keeps going, and then you worry. You worry they might change. You worry they might start taking from you instead of giving to you. Some of you have had that before, and it's damaged you. I would say you're damaged, but I mean, we all get collateral damage from relationships, Cancer. We can't let that stop us from living our life and loving to the fullest. If the person is not showing any red flaggy behaviour. See, you're not showing me much of their energy. You're showing me reacting to their energy. And some of you, because relationships also naturally slow down. You go through that whole beautiful honeymoon phase and it slows down. Some people can often mistake that for pulling away. And it's not. It's just things calm. And that's also what the Six of Swords is. It's moving on to calmer waters. It doesn't necessarily mean you're leaving. It means that things are calm. You've got the excitement of a new relationship down here, like, oh, the butterflies and the jitters, and then it calms out. So some of you might be mistaking that for the person losing interest when it's not. But no, here I just see you contemplating going. But it's a self-defense. Oh, sorry, bottom of the deck, which I did not move. I only moved from the middle. The King of Cups. And the Sun. Oh no, the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles by the Sun though. So some clarity over this is coming. And the the Eight of Wands. And then we've got the King of Cups, we've got the King of Pentacles, which is stability. We've got working together, and the three of Pentacles working together. Is that, oh my God, and then we've got the three of Cups, that's working together as well. This person's on your team. So you've been working away there to maintain your lifestyle, Cancer, and you're worrying, you've gotten a good place, and you just don't want to give that up again. You don't want to end up starting from the beginning again if this one doesn't work out. Like, I totally get that, totally get it. So you're keeping yourself held back a little bit. And then actually some of you might get on the brink of, maybe I should just leave before it's too late, before they're in my heart, before we have got joint resources and all this and we're building a life. No, it's fear. You catch yourself. I see it. Right, I've got this Divine Time Oracle deck I've been just pulling at the end of the readings because thank you to people who have donated. It's been wonderful. I appreciate every single donation and all the donations I put back into the channel. So the first investment is the Divine Time Oracle deck. I will put details in the description box below if you're interested in this. Oh, what am I doing? I've not done your outcome. Cancer, stop me. I'm jumping ahead. I'll get you an outcome card, Cancer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Rewind. Okay. Can we get an outcome for Cancer, please? Outcome on all this. Cancer. Got the Four of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Swords. Oh, no, Cancer. You're going to freak out seeing that. No. Just being slow down. Slow down. You're completely in control of this pace. Completely in control, but there's also self-deception here. I don't think this is deception from the other person because we have not seen this other person's energy on the table for the whole reading. The Seven of Swords is saying this is a little bit of self-deception. You're slowing this down on purpose, which is actually good. If you're not, if you just need time for your trust in this person to build up, you take all the time you need. And that's really what it's about. The Four of Swords is like just basically staying aligned, staying grounded, healing, resting. Then you go to the Knight of Pentacles. That's tentatively giving someone your emotions, or to be honest, very similar. Cups and Pentacles are very similar. It's offering someone your time, your attention. That can also be Pentacles, which can also be when you're dating, like for example, or in a relationship. So you're offering that to them slowly and steadily. And then Seven of Swords. I want to get one more on that Seven of Swords. Seems to just be sitting out there. Just in case, let's put everyone's mind at rest. Let's just clarify that Seven of Swords, please. Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is just representing time. Time. This needs more time. That's what I'm getting. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse does not mean bad luck. It often just represents time, the slowing down of time. Because I'm not getting anything deceptive on your person's energy. Okay. Just slow it down. Take your time. Nothing is ever as it seems. So some of you, they might be, looking at this person and I'm just getting a lot of it, the fear. I'm getting a lot of fear coming from your end, not from that person's end. I said their energy's not even here, so I can't even read them. It almost comes a bit like catastrophizing. So if you, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, that's it. So the more swords you throw at this, which is more thoughts, more catastrophizing. What if this person does this? What if they do that? Then it's going to create its own ending. That's what energy is attracted to, other energy. Your thoughts become your reality. So this is showing me you go along perfectly fine, and then suddenly swords, and that's how the main reading went. Everything's fine, swords. What if? Hangman. And that's coming from you, Cancer. So basically the overall message from Spirit is to chill out, try not to overthink, stay in the moment, and let's get some time on that. I'm not saying that you take as much time as you need, Cancer. Don't rush, but I'm just using the Divine Time Oracle deck. So there might be some of you out there where there's a time element to this, and you might need it. Yeah, keep going with the flow of life, Cancer. What did I just say? Some of you need actual times. February might be significant, might be when you met this person. Oh, within a couple of days. Some of you might not have met this person, and you might be meeting them in a few days. I know, or maybe a couple of days ago, and a couple of days is when you're going to start feeling uneasy about something. Just times for you to keep in mind, Cancer, should you need those times. Okay, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me here in the Zen Nook. I hope this reading helped you. If it resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And please like and subscribe and share with anyone who you think needs to hear this message. Everything's going to be fine, Cancer. You're going to be all right. You got this. You're just having a little mental wobble. But I believe in you. And I hope this message really helped you. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Okay. Who do we have next? We have Leo. Hello, Leos. My lovely Leos. So I have ADHD, so my memory is not great. And I should have seen how long it took me to learn like left and right while I was driving, you know. So now and again, I just like to check where we are in the collective reading, in the all signs reading, sorry. Just so we can make sure we get everyone in. Right, Leo, welcome. Welcome to your timeless check-in. My name is Lydia, and today we're going to be doing a message from Spirit to appear at a time when you most need it. So if you're seeing this on your feed, it's appeared on your timeline, there's a message in here for you. I set all my readings to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this is not your story here today, check your other placements. There's probably something for you there. And you just sit back and relax, Leo. Grab a drink of your choice or whatever you're into, and let's pull you an overall energy card to start the reading. Can you show me Leo's overall energy? Overall energy, please. And if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Woo! Looks like it's going to be a fiery one. Oh look, we got you. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Oh, we've got two here. Oh, I'm taking them both. Just came out. I'm going to put her back in, but I've got two here that wanted to come out together for you, Leo. Urgent message from Spirit. Urgent message. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands and we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. Is somebody coming forward with an offer for you? Is somebody broke your heart, now they're trying to fix it? That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Healing. But it's coming fast. Fast healing. Good. Now I think someone's come in with an offer of something to repair something, some hurt they've caused you, and you're like going for it. Or they've come in at you quick and it's been kind of unexpected and it's feeling a bit chaotic and you don't know what to do. Right, I'm just going to jump straight in and start clarifying some cards. Because the Three of Swords could be a delay in heartbreak. So maybe you think something's coming. Maybe you feel like somebody is going to break your heart. But I don't know, that makes less sense with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like usually something coming in fast. And that's not really how, maybe you're anticipating it. Maybe you're getting ready for it. But I'd expect a more defensive energy. This is quite an explosive, outward moving energy attached to repairing of emotional wounds. So let's see what's going on for you there, Leo. Let's see what's going on. Can you show me Leo's? Sorry, Leo. My planet's in retrograde at the moment, so I'm having trouble getting words out. So at the time of recording, we're in Mercury retrograde. I'm a Virgo. Okay, can you show me Leo, please? Show me Leo. Oh, you've walked away from something. A lot of people walking away from stuff. Okay, you walked away. Oh, Seven of Swords. There's been some kind of deception or planning. A High Priestess in the outcome. You're certainly relying on, or at least opening up to your intuition there, Leo, on a matter to do with another energy. This could possibly be their energy. I need to clarify that though. So you're showing me that there was a moving apart of you and another energy, but there's a deception in the middle there. There's a deception in the connection. And then they're showing me the High Priestess, which is even more elusive. Something's going down with this person, and I think you know it. They've come in all of a sudden. You're like, why? Why now? You've got a lot of mystery here, Leo. I'm just going to get into clarifying them. They're not you nor your person are showing me really much of anything. Let's go. Well, apart from walking away, I know that's happened for sure. There's been some deception, or at least a perception of deception. That's a mouthful. And the High Priestess is not... High Priestess isn't hiding something. It's not like the moon. Like the moon's super sneaky. No, the High Priestess is more like inner reflection, growth, intuition. Feminine energies, feminine powers, the mystical, the occult even. Okay. We've got the Three of Wands. Supporting the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Apologies. The Sun. And the Ten of Pentacles. Right, I'm going to start with you. And then this person might start making sense by the time we get there. Yeah, you've definitely moved on. At least you moved on from something and you thought it was for your best interest, so you walked away. You were seeking broader horizons, new possibilities. You thought, like, whoever you moved away from, you couldn't really get any more out of them. I'm kind of getting a tired energy, like we tried this to fix the connection, we tried that to fix the connection, we went to therapy, we tried vacations and holidays to fix it, we got a puppy to try and fix that kind of thing, like you're trying everything. In the end, you're just like, I've learned enough lessons from this person, I want to move on. And then you show me your present energy where you're like, this is like a deception. I need to clarify that Seven of Swords again because the Sun is here. So it shows that there's a clarity and you're kind of happy and settled, but you still have this reverse Three of Swords. I want to know what's going on. Can I get a little bit more on that Seven of Swords, please? A little bit more on that Seven of Swords. Ace of Wands, yeah, and offers come in. And offers come in from whoever you walked away from. I think they think they can fix it, but I think you're on the fence about it. I don't think you believe them. Yeah, because their offers kind of come out of nowhere. It might have been a little bit erratic. Unexpected. You're like, is this person sincere? Have they had time to heal from this? But they've been doing a lot of thinking in their energy. They've been thinking about the long term. Something long term with you. I'm going to clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. This person wants to work on something with you. But you're like, oh, hang on a minute. Extra message coming in. King of Pentacles. He's like as solid as a rock. Reliable. He shares. He's got resources. I don't think you trust it though. Because you're still showing me that you're in pain with this person. But they're then showing me that they're coming in to try and fix that. You don't believe them though. We've got the Star. They see you as wish fulfillment or their heart's desire. Ace of Pentacles offering you something real. King of Cups, real love. Oh, Leo. And yeah, they're willing to work on it. You've got loads of working on it cards. Ooh. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles really trying to make a point. Top of the deck. Got the Hierophant. That's your structure, contract. Some of you, this could be a marriage. The Knight of Cups again. Well, not again. We had the King before. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, and the Three of Cups. I think you're kind of ignoring it. I don't think you believe them. For some of you, this might not have come in yet. It's on its way. Because we're still much in this murky energy of like it's coming in. So some of you, this person's going to come in with an offer to fix the relationship, to fix the connection. They have done a lot of processing on it. They have been thinking of the long term with the Ten of Pentacles, working together. So these are more than one energy working on something. And they've done a lot of inner reflection. Then they're probably going to come forward with an apology, but we've got the Seven of Swords here. I don't think it is deceptive. I think you think it's deceptive because with there being the deception in the energy, I'd see some of it in their cards and I'm not seeing it. I'm actually seeing genuine work that's actually quite clear. But this is going to appear sudden to you and take you by surprise. Right, can I get some outcome cards, please, for Leo, please? Like an outcome for Leo. some outcome cards. Can you see all the cards? Yeah, you can. How will this turn out? Outcome cards, please, for Leo. Yeah, the Five of Wands, so I don't think when they come in you're going to be too happy to see them at first. The Five of Pentacles, they've missed you a lot though, and oh, we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever they come in with, no wonder you're not trusting it. They're probably not offering you quite what you need for you to repair it. So they've done a lot of deep diving and thinking about the future, but I guess if, you know, a joint future with you, but what they offer you may not be what you want anymore. That's kind of what I'm getting. I see you kind of rejecting them. Because you can see this person either hasn't changed, and their intention is genuine, but I don't think, either they're not what you want anymore, because you're showing me 3 wands. I think you've and I don't mean any disrespect to this person if you're cross-watching, for your Leo, it seems like you have outgrown this person. Some of you are considering it, and you show me that there were really good times in the past, but you're just not about it anymore. You're not about it. Okay, let's get some times for you. I've got the Divine Time Oracle deck, and thank you so much to everyone who has donated to the channel. I always put the donations I put back into the channel, so this investment for us all to enjoy is the Divine Time Oracle deck, so we can get some time. So for those of you who have not heard from this person, oops, sorry. My hair does that. Let's get involved. Can I just get some oracle deck for Leos who have not heard from this person around March? So either this person you broke up around March. Some of you might not hear from them around March, because some of you, if you spent a longer time apart, because you've got to have time to outgrow someone. Don't force things. So yeah, time will tell whether or not this person can actually come up trumps for you, and not anytime soon. I don't know, that might be relevant to some of you. There's a few, so I like to pull a few in. So not anytime soon, that could be reference this person is definitely just in the thinking stages of coming towards you. So don't even think on it, but at least you know there's someone out there regretting the choice to leave you. I think this was a while ago. I think some of you probably split up around March. And yeah, just sit back. This is basically saying sit back. If this person comes forward to you, Leo, with this offer, just sit back. Don't try and fight them, because I can see you trying to push back on them, intentionally push back here in the Five of Wands. Don't do that. Just chill out. Let them trip themselves up if they're going to. Then you'll know if somebody's serious about you, Leo. Then you'll know if they've got enough pentacles for you. But at the minute they're showing me, like, I think they think that what they're going to give you is what you want. Right, I mean, I use this analogy a lot, like, you know, say someone steals your bike, sorry, somebody steals your car and then comes back to you with a bike thinking they've made up for it. No, don't accept that. Better than that, Leo. Much better. If someone steals your car, they better come back at you with a bus, or I don't know, I don't think you want to drive a bus, but you know what I mean. You want repayment with interest if you have been hurt, Leo. Make up for it, please, and then keep the behaviour, keep good behaviour. And I think that might be a worry. Behaviour doesn't last, maybe. They've thought on it, though. They believe themselves to be sincere, but I just don't think it's enough for you. I think, like I said, I think you've outgrown this person. I think that's kind of what it is. You're like, it's sweet, you want to heal this, but you're coming at me with a Knight of Wands, and I'm waiting for my king, you know what I mean? Like, entirely up to you, Leo. All the best of luck with that, and I really hope that reading resonated with you. Okay, so if that reading did resonate with you, please let me know in the comments. Like, share and subscribe if you know anyone else who could benefit from this reading. And until then, Leo, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye, Leo. Okay, who's up next? We've got Virgo. How can I forget? My Virgo massive. I'm a Virgo sun. Welcome, Virgos, to the Zen Nook. We're still in the Nook. Still here. Let's see what messages we've got for you in your timer's reading. I'm using the wrong deck, though I do like to give them an intermittent shuffle now and again. We need to get your overall energy card. What am I doing, Virgo? I know it's not very Virgo of me, but I'm sure you all understand at the time of reading Mercury's in retrograde, so a little bit all over the place. Our ruling planet's a bit haywire while this is being recorded, but this message is relevant to you at the time it finds you. So whether I posted this yesterday or last year, this is a message that needed to find you here, now, today, right now on your timeline. So let's see what message Spirit has for you today, Virgo. Can we get an overall energy, please? Overall energy. And if this reading resonates with you, Virgo, let me know in the comments. And I set the intention for this reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this isn't your story here today, check one of your other placements in the timestamps below. I'm sure you'll be able to find yourself there somewhere. Okay, well, you gave me 2 cards, Virgo. You've walked away again. I'm not saying again, not you, but a lot of the collective in this reading are moving away. Some are moving away to come back together. Some are just gone. I mean, some have run out the building, but you're showing me two cards of moving on. Okay, I'm just going to get straight to it because there's not really much more to say. That's quite stunning, actually. Very rare. There's 78 cards in this deck, so only 2 of them are associated with moving on from one phase to another phase. Both of them you pulled out together for me. I don't think I've ever had that in a reading ever. So I'm just curious to jump straight in. Apologies, Virgo, but we're getting straight down to the nitty gritty with this one. Straight down to the nitty gritty, please. Got the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Where's Virgo going? Where's Virgo going? Show me Virgo. Where's Virgo going? Show me. Ooh, the 2. Show me the 2 of. Show me lots of double cards today, Virgo. We've got the 2 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Something new has definitely caught your eye. And you've not moved on it though, at least that's the recent past. You took a long time deliberating over it, whatever it is. I don't know if it's an energy, I don't know if it's a place or a pet or a plant. Okay, can you show me the current energies, please? Strength, okay, and the 9 of Cups. You're going towards wish fulfillment. You realise it's going to be a long old slog to get there. What you're telling me, but you're determined to go. You've told me twice you're going. Okay, so yeah, 2 of Wands. You're open, you're looking at opportunities, you feel you've conquered everything that you had set out to do so far. I'm kind of getting like, not boredom with life, just like humdrum, you know. And then you've gone, oh, that over there, I think I could do that, I would like to do that. The end result will make me really happy, but you're recognising and you're showing me, at least in your present, that it's taking quite a bit of energy to get there. But it's lighting you up like a Christmas tree though, Virgo. Even though it's hard work and it actually takes learning, you're learning something new. This is a new venture for you. I don't know if it's a person though. I'm getting more of a job or like your own lifestyle or something. I don't know. Could be a job. If it is a person, could very well be a person, and don't take that off the table. I'm only getting your energy on the table at the moment though. I mean, you've not introduced me to anyone else. Just seeing you. Moving towards or working diligently towards something that you want, that you think it's gonna give you a lot of happiness. Well, it will. I don't think you think that. I think you know that it's gonna bring a lot of happiness because you're very determined to go. Okay, can we please clarify the 2 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, please? The Hanged Man in reverse. Oh, you've thought about this for a long time. This is a big move, Virgo. You're making a really big move. I think you're changing your entire life, Virgo. Okay. Or at least a large aspect to it, to do with your stability, to do with the way you'd be getting them coins. So I think it's a job. If it is a person, I'd say it's somebody that you feel that you can learn from. Someone who you think is going to take you on your next phase of life. If it's a partner, that you're going to grow. Next to them, you feel like a bit of a novice in whatever you're doing. Then you've thought a long time about kind of lassoing yourself to that wagon. And you have. You thought about it a lot, but you're Virgo, of course, going to think about it a lot. But you don't seem to, you're not showing me a plan yet. Maybe that will come out under strength. Can you clarify strength, please? Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm still, we're still all recording, you can hear me. What's this? Oh, the 5 of Swords in reverse. Surrender. This is ultimate combination for surrender. Are you going with the flow, Virgo? It's not like you. I honestly thought I'd see a plan. I thought you showed me your strategy. I thought maybe I'd see the Seven of Swords, which is strategy. Like, I've got a plan. Of course I have a Virgo. I've got a plan. I know exactly. I've got step A, B, C, D. Plan B, C, D, E. Like, you analyse. I know us. Don't just jump into the abyss like this. And this is a leap of faith. I mean, we don't have the Fool. So I think for you, whoever is watching this, I think you've gone past Fool energy. I think you've gone for it. You've taken the leap, knowing very well that you're just surrendering to the process, wherever it takes you. I'm very curious, Virgo. I'm just going to clarify the Nine of Cups. See, that woman's excited to come out. Oh, the King of Wands. Oh, okay, so you are... Okay. So I've got two camps of Virgo. So I think we've got one camp that is completely changing their life around and are coming out from the shadows. Like, they are putting themselves centre stage of something. They're either becoming the boss, starting their own company, becoming, I don't know, famous. I don't know. Just getting out there, doing something that makes them very happy. Like, I'm getting like coming out of the closet energy. I don't necessarily mean in terms of, you know, romance and who you want to be with and who you want to date. It's almost like, this is the real me. Take it or leave it. I think that's what I'm getting. That's why I think your swords have come down. The Five of Swords have come down. It's like, do you know what? I'm going to stop fighting people. Stop caring what people think. I'm going to stop planning, having to look perfect all the time. I'm just going to be me. And I'm just going to follow what feels good. Good for you, Virgo. And I think by doing that, whether you realise it or not, and I think you do, you are slowly changing your life. That's amazing. There's another collective of you that are moving towards a person that has these qualities. Someone who's a leader, they look really good, they don't really care what people think about them, they're happy in their own skin, they've accomplished or are in the process of accomplishing what they want in life, and actually quite an inspirational person. And you're moving towards them. I mean, why it took you a while to move towards someone like that, I don't know. But again, Virgos were overthinkers, so that doesn't surprise me. But if this is a person, yes, it is going to be life-changing if this is somebody that you're pursuing. I just want to do an extra clarification on that King of Wands. Let's get a little bit more, a bit more information on him. What we've got here. Oh! We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So as much as you are moving towards this other energy, this energy is also moving towards you. Very interesting. It's like you're meeting in the middle. So if this is like your glow up, like for Virgos, where this is your personal glow up and you are putting yourself first, you're actually aligning yourself onto your life path. The energy of that role and that version of yourself is moving towards you just as fast as you're moving towards it. And then in the middle, you're going to reach complete alignment. So long as you keep those swords down. They're like in the Five of Swords. Don't overthink it. Go with the flow. Follow your heart. Follow your strength. If any of you know a Leo or have Leo placements, go check that as well. Or tap into that Leo energy, because I know some Virgos will have. Your Venus sign, I think at least, never strays more than 4 signs away. So at least a fourth of you are going to have a Leo somewhere in your placement. One of your top ones. But I would check those Leo placements there. That's what I'm kind of being told to do for any of you watching. Check where your Leo placements are. That might help you to surrender to whatever this is. And I think this is half you. If it's a person with these qualities, they're just wanting to come towards you as you are wanting to move towards them. If you haven't met this person yet, you are on path to meet them, very much on path to meet them, and they are on path to meet you, and you're going to meet sometime soon. I'll be able to pull some timings for you for that later. Okay, right, bottom of the deck we've got the Ace of Swords, top of the deck we've got the Four of Swords. So yeah, don't do anything. Ace of Swords, the Moon, the Three of Pentacles. This is like divine timing and working here. There's energies working that are unseen and unknown to actually bring this person to clarity on this process. Bring you what you it's like almost like a manifestation energy. And then we've got the Four of Swords, top of the deck, which is just chill out. You don't really actually need to do much, even though you're traveling and it's hard. It's again, this is a card of surrender. The Ten of Cups in reverse, so wherever you're coming from isn't your greatest alignment. I don't think you've got there yet. So two of you have even not achieved that yet. You're on your way. That's why we've got these motion cards, and that's still lying ahead of you. This is your reassurance that whatever it is you're seeking is on its way in. You're almost there. It's in your immediate future. The Ten of Cups is currently reversed, and the Star, yes, you're going towards wish fulfillment. Sorry. It's amazing. Wow. You're on a huge transformation here, Virgo. Huge. Right, let's get some outcome for you. Get some outcome cards. Take a look at outcome on this. Oh, we've got the Hierophant. Oh, we've got a lot of cards. Okay, that's too many. That's too many. But what have we got? I'm going to have a little look. The Six of Swords again. We've got Death in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. The Lovers. And the Hermit in reverse. So you're dropping a lot of stuff as well during this process, Virgo. I think a lot of things that you're attached to have had to go out the window to pursue whatever this is. Now, I don't mean you're dropping your friends for a lover or anything, not like that, but you can't, during this process, because I think even if you are coming towards another person, on the way you're transforming along the way. So I think maybe, don't be surprised if some of your old friendships aren't suiting you anymore. I've got Three of Cups in reverse there. They might not understand what you're doing. This seems like a solo journey for you until you get to the end there. To meet with whatever energy this is on the other side. It's wonderful though. Okay. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Swords. And the King of Cups. Yeah, staying true to yourself. Stay true to yourself, your inner truth. You're going to meet that King of Cups, Virgo. This is a big life lesson. This is about your beliefs in yourself, beliefs about other people. So it might be, if this is towards a romantic relationship, it's your belief around romantic relationships. If this is to a greater version of yourself, it's your belief in yourself, what you can accomplish, what you can achieve. And once you have that, this is like a lesson, it's like a karmic lesson. Once you achieve that and your inner truth, which is Queen of Swords, you then get to the King of Cups, which is either complete love within yourself or the love of another. And I believe it might be this King of Wands over here. And that's either you doing amazing in whatever's you're completely aligning you, or it's somebody else who has those qualities. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to get some timing. I've got the Divine Time Oracle deck, so thank you so much to people who have donated to the channel. Donations I like to give back to the channel itself to buy like more decks and things, so some things that we can all enjoy together. So I've got the Divine Time Oracle deck, so a few of you have been asking me for timings in private readings and stuff. So if you're interested in private reading, please check the description box below. I'll get these so I can see if we can have some times. See what times we've got on here. Okay. Can you please get some timings for Virgo, please? Timings for Virgo Collective. Can we get some timings? Times. December. Okay, some people, if this is a person, could be meeting them as early as December. December might be when you actually achieve like your greatest, like, I don't say glow up. Glow up could be anything. I mean that could be your career. I don't mean by what you look like. Could be also. If any of you are on like a weight loss journey or something like that, you know. Yeah, I've been there many times. Some of you it might be summer, which is now, and then things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. Okay, right, that makes sense. So this whole process is occurring anytime between now and December. That this person's going to come in your life where you're going to achieve that personal goal that you've set for yourself. But then the side note, little footnote of that from Spirit is, the faster it is, the more you focus on that goal, the faster it's going to come in. So that's why it's showing me summertime, which is at the time of recording, or December, which is late December. Again, it depends on what time you're watching this. Some of you could already be in December, and then it might be next summertime, if you know what I mean. No. Okay, take that as it resonates for you, Virgo. Right, my lovelies. I mean, that seemed quite quick. But to be fair, I mean, you're Virgo, you're efficient, you took the point, you just show me, Lydia, this is what's going on, this is what I've got to show you, here's the data points. So thank you very much for that, Virgo. I very much enjoyed that reading. And if it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. I love to hear when readings resonate with people, I really do. And please like, share and subscribe. Right, so thank you very much, Virgo. I hope this reading helped you. It looks like wherever you're going, it's extremely exciting. Back to Cups. Very exciting. It's just I was saying that. Oh, but anyway, it looks like you've got it all in hand. You're very open. You know what you're doing, and I wish you all the best of luck. And I will see you in the next one, Virgo. Take care. Okay, moving on to Libra. Hello, Libra. How are you all doing today, collective Libras? Welcome to your Timeless Check-In. If you've been here before, welcome back. If it's your first time here, my name is Lydia and I am pulling cards, messages from Spirit for you today to meet you at a time in your life when you need to hear this message the most. That's the point of the Timeless Check-In. So whether I released this video yesterday or last year, this is the message that needs to find you now on your timeline, Libra. So I'm happy to join you on your timeline. I hope it's a good one. With that, I'm just going to jump straight into the reading. Okay. Libra. Can I get a card for Libra, please? Libra. 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 Okay. Oh! The Eight of Cups. Everyone's walking away from everybody. What's going on? Okay, so if this is the first timestamp you've checked, because I set for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, everybody's been getting the Eight of Cups, just to spoiler you there, which is moving away from something, moving away from another energy or a place, or just the way your whole life is. You want change, Libra. Okay, I'm just going to jump straight into that, because you're making it very clear what's going on. So you're moving away, you want change. You've got to find your Ninth Cup. You've done very well so far though. You've done all right for yourself, but you're unhappy where you are, because if you were happy, you wouldn't be going anywhere, would you? Okay, Libra, let's see. I'm being drawn to the moon though, particularly in your pull of this card. To be fair, I don't really focus on that moon. It's like almost like an eclipse. I don't know if that means something to anyone, or maybe there's something with the next full moon at the time you're watching this. I don't know, or maybe the last full moon at the time you were watching this. You might want to look at that. Just a little side message for some of you there. Okay. Right, can I get some extra cards for Libra, please? Extra cards for Libra. Cards for, ooh, got the Empress in reverse. Okay. You're not feeling right, Libra. It's just not right here. See how it's suiting you. Well, we've got the Knight of Cups and we've got the Tower. Oh, you are shaking things up. Oh, this other energy has just come onto the table. Oh, have you been rejected? Or something's not gone as expected. It's really shaking you, Libra. It's taking the wind out your sails. So you've just left. There's love in the connection though. There's a love that wants to go somewhere, but it's heading straight into a tower. I feel this is another energy, isn't you? Because this energy is very sharp and sudden and a bit stern. Your energy is very soft, just a little bit sad. But there's a Knight of Cups here. I want to know what's going on with the Knight of Cups, but I always like to clarify left to right. Yeah, that'll be your left to right. Got to build up the story here. Give you a chance to tell me what's going on, Libra. What's going on, Libra? The World. Yeah, something's ended. Something has ended and you're sad about it. Or maybe you're emerging sad from an end. Ah, no, okay, I've got you. You're moving on from an ending, but I think this Empress is actually on her way up. Because you're still showing yourself as an Empress. You've not completely fallen apart over this, Libra. Not at all. Okay. Then we've got the... Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Clarify that Knight of Cups. Oh yeah, it's over a soul connection. We've got these Six of Cups. Oh, did you know this person a while? This is definitely a soul, for those of you believe in it, this is a karmic soul contract. You might have gone through this cycle with this person a couple of times, a couple of endings with them as well. It's just depleted you. The Empress is feeling very depleted. Like the Empress doesn't have any more to give, so you've got to separate yourself from this energy. But I don't think you have yet. I think this is a card of like almost from your higher self, of like that's what's needed. But I'm getting the sense that you've not left this person yet, Libra. Okay, and what's the Tower? Let's clarify that Tower, please. Can you give me some more information on the Tower? I mean, some of you might have, but I think there's a lot of you that haven't. I think you're still being, I'm getting like an energy vampire. Somebody's sucking the energy out of the Empress. You're the Empress, Libra. They're still loving the connection. There's still a desire to keep the connection open, but it's like, how long can it sustain it? It might be that a little break is needed. But anyway, the Tower. Judgment. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm going to need another one on Judgment, because I'll explain why. These are two major arcana cards. These are big life-changing events. You've got Judgment, which is the revival or decision. So yeah, Joe, what I was saying earlier, this feels like it's cyclical. It feels like you've been through the same process with somebody a few times. And what it's telling me here is to shake yourself out of that process with this person. If you want to say the connection is actually leave it. That's what I'm getting so far, but before telling you that, I just want to get a little bit more information on Judgment, please. Okay, Judgment. Yeah, yes. Yes, we've got the Nine of Swords. This is no good for you, Libra. This is no good for you. You are being drained by whoever this is. They are coming, they are going, they are coming and going. Yes, you have a bond, you have beautiful memories, but you only get up to the Knight of Cups. There's no King of Cups here. For how much drama's gone on, there should be a King. King is the deep emotions, the deep bonds, the deep connections. You can't seem to get past Knight. I'm seeing Knight negative here, not Knight positive. For how much has gone on, because you're showing up in Empress. You have invested. This is a relationship that's been invested in. This is not someone you met yesterday. And you're sitting there, you're expecting more than Knight of Cups, and you're not getting it. So you've got Nine of Swords here. Judgment is a revival, and then the Tower. The Tower is the breaking of the cycle. The cycle is here back with you at the world. That's what you're showing me, is depleting you. You're showing me, Lydia, there's a cycle. We're on again, off again, hot, cold energy. Round and round we go. It's depleting me and my Empress reserves. I desperately want to keep this on the road with the Knight of Cups. This is someone I care about, with the Six of Cups. Sorry, my planet's in retrograde at the moment at the time of recording, so I'm not getting the words out very well. The Six of Cups. And then you're over here, like, you're just showing me how much mental anguish this is giving you. If you're constantly trying to resurrect this thing, but you can't quite get it to full resurrection. You can't quite get the thing off of the ground. You can't quite do all the healing because there's a tower imminent. The whole thing needs to come down to be risen back up again. You're trying to rebuild and rebuild and rebuild and rebuild on faulty foundations, because this world is just going around in circles. The foundations aren't strong enough to withhold the type of structure you need to feel safe, Libra. So this is advice here. The advice is here is probably move away, but I'm going to check that by just pulling some advice cards for you now. Sorry, this seems quick, but it seems very cut and dry, your message today. I mean, I'm so sorry, not to make light of it or say it's not important or it needs less time to focus on it. Not that at all. But if this is resonating with you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Right, let's get some advice, please. The outcome. We've got Death in reverse. Are we all the right way? We are. We've got Death in reverse. What else have we got as advice? We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, the deck isn't reversed. This is everyone all which way. And we've got, yes, you need to start claiming back some of your own power here. Some of your energy and reserves, because you're being drained. Look, we've got the Moon. So this is what's now unknown to you, is the Moon. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles the right way up is loss, is lack. That's reversed by the Moon, but that's obscured to you at the moment. So the reversal of lack is just getting back some of your mojo, getting back some of your reserves, turning your Empress the right way around and putting some abundance into you, Libra. But that's not known. You're just going to, I think some of you are afraid to walk away, thinking that you're going to feel worse, but you actually won't. You'll feel better. So I've got this outcome card. We've got Death in reverse. This could actually be the thing that saves the relationship. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is confirming what I just said here, is that there's lack of self-investment, there's lack of self-worth. So I think you're afraid to move away from this connection, whoever it is, because you don't think you're going to find better, or you're not going to find someone else. But no, this person's treating you like an option, Libra. And you are not an option. It's a yes or a no. You're either in or you're out. If it's not a hell yes, then it's a hell no. But you've been investing a lot. I think you might have been investing, planting your seeds in the wrong field, Libra. At least this far, but there is a potential here, and it's under the moon. It's unknown now, because I think that this has not happened to you yet. That out of this separation, should you take this option, should you take the option to walk away, which will cause a tower moment in your relationship, it will break the cycle. But I think some of you are afraid, but you're unknown that at the moment you're this with Five of Pentacles, lack, being left out in the cold, will actually result in that being reversed and actually some investment coming towards you, either from this person or you free yourself from whoever this is, find yourself a new connection in the future. Something more fulfilling is for you in the future. This is what this whole spread is just screaming at me. But you can't see that now. That's been obscured from you. You're not aware of that. All I see is you're worried that you've invested so much in this relationship and you're just wanting to save it. That's why it's going in this cyclical energy. You wanted to save it because you're like, well, I don't want to waste past year. We've done 2 years, we've done 3 years, we've done 4 years. We're going to throw it all away. Are we going to throw all that away? Sometimes you do. Sometimes you just need to go back to the drawing board, start again. But that requires you to walk away and clean each individual state. Got your Nine of Pentacles the right way around, self-care. The Death card, I mean, we want this in reverse because that's like the aftermath of death. It's like the beginning of the transformation. Okay, well, I'm going to get some Divine Oracle deck cards for you. Oh, hang on, sorry, I didn't check the bottom of the deck now. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Swords. That's moving away. Virgo just had this combination at the top. So maybe if that's a placement of yours, check that video. Or if you're dealing with a Virgo, maybe check that video. Yeah, we've got the Two of Pentacles. That's going back and forth. I did not know what to do. It could also be two polarized energies that are just not coming together. You've got the King of Wands. Some of you, the person you've attached to, again, going back to them treating you like an option. They might have some other options. The Magician, you've got to manifest your own destiny there, Libra. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, again, the right way up. We've got the Seven of Wands, lots of sevens, and the Moon, again. Did we just have the Moon? Yeah, the Moon just fell out in bonus cards. It's unknown to you what's going to happen next, and it's scary. But there's elsewhere you can invest your Pentacles in, Libra. But at the moment, you've got to kind of set boundaries on yourself and stop caring for yourself and put yourself first. And if that involves walking away from whoever this is, or at least getting space from whoever this is, that's what's going to cause a tower that breaks the wheel, this repetitive wheel. So it's up to you. You can stay on this merry-go-round with this person as long as you like, but it's just going to keep going round and round and round. If you are tired, which you're showing me that you're getting there, if some of you are already there, some of you may have just gone through this and you're actually in the process of walking away and taking the break and heading off into the unknown. I don't know. But it's going to reach that point, it's going to reach that boiling point. And the longer you stay in this, the longer you deprive yourself of a new relationship over the horizon that's going to actually give to you as much as you give to them. I mean, I appreciate you've known them a long time. I appreciate you care about them. I appreciate you have a shared history and you don't want to give up on it. But you've got to choose yourself first. Right, so some footnote times for some of you might be relevant. We've got keep going with the flow of life. So it might be, that's more like releasing, surrender, accept. So it might be someone's trying to go out of your life, but you keep trying to stop them. Next time they try, don't stop them. See what happens. See if they just come back by themselves. It shouldn't be you just trying all the time, Libra. Things will unfold as they're meant to. Yep, it's pretty much what I've been saying for the whole reading. You've got to let people go. If you want true love to come in, you have to let people go, if that makes sense. You can't force someone to stay there. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing, and not with intention, but I see you just trying to save what was good because it was probably really good in the past. You're trying to wait for those days to come back. Well, just accept what's in front of you is what you're getting. This person is not. I'm not seeing anything from. I see all the abundance. I just see them draining you. That's all I see them doing. Fall time, so some of you might decide to leave them. That might be when they decide to revive this with judgment. I don't know. When death starts to reverse and there's a rebirth at the end of this. You're all on different timelines. It's coming for you. So something's coming for you. Something's good is out there. It's either this person who's reflected after losing you, or it's someone new entirely. You've not shown me that yet, but there's definitely a change past this tower. Because if you stay here, you're just going to stay in your reverse Empress energy and be drained. And we don't want that for you, Libra. We don't want that for our lovely Libras. Oh, I know it's a difficult time. Very difficult, but there's something waiting out there for you, Libra. I'm going to leave the reading for you there. Thank you so much for spending time with me here at the Zen Den. I know this was not an easy read. You've got some hard work ahead of you, Libra. For those of you that this resonated, please let me know in the comments below if that's resonating with you at the moment. And do like and subscribe and share if you know anyone who could benefit from hearing this message. And with that, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one, Libra. Take care of yourselves, lovelies. It's going to be a long, hard road to recovery, but there's something for you either side. So either this person healed or a new person who's just going to be so much better for you. Put you back in your Empress energy, loves. Okay, right. Thank you, Libra. See you next time. Right, next we've got Scorpio. Hello, my Scorps. My lovely Scorpios. How are you all today? How are you doing? So I'm just cleaning away Libra's cards. Then we'll get straight to yours. Promise. Okay, right. Scorpio. Let's go, Scorpio. Right, welcome to your timeless check-in. Welcome back to those of you who have joined us from before, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Lydia. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. During the timeless check-in, I will draw energies and messages from the universe for you for this time when you may find this video. So whether I uploaded this an hour ago or a year ago, this message was meant to find you right now, here, today. And I'm happy to meet you on your timeline, Scorpio. I hope it's a good one. And let's see what Spirit's got for you, some urgent message for you to hear right now. Can we get an overall energy, please, for Scorpio? I set the intentions for all of my readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign, so be sure to check your other placements if this isn't your story here today. And do remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and comment if this reading resonates with you. One more shuffle, they're telling me one more. Sorry, Scorpio. By now we've gone through quite a lot of years. So let's get that energy out, get that Scorpio energy in, right? Oh, the Hierophant. I'm glad I did. This seems like an important message for you, Scorpio. A very important message. The Hierophant. Oakley Doke. The Hierophant is contracts, marriages, agreements, belief systems, structures. It's like a popey figure, you know, but it doesn't have to be a religion at all. Not like organised religion, but it can be faith. Can be. It's basically the way we view the world. Also can be lessons coming in, because she's teaching to monks there, or whoever that is. So I'm just going to see, this seems to be quite a transformative time for you, or you're learning some lessons, or so maybe some of your beliefs are being challenged, Scorpio. Let's see, let's just get straight into it. Hierophant don't give much away by himself. Yeah. This could be a relationship, but it'd be like a long-term one, like if not married, living together, or got kids or something. The Hierophant don't turn up for the person you met last weekend at the bar, you know. But it could be karmic, it could be like soul contracts, so maybe. Okay, right, let's get into Scorpio's energy, please, Scorpio. Oh, the Magician. Oh, what are you manifesting, Scorpio? Oh, these two came out together, the Star and the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. You've got to make a decision over a painful thing. But the moment you're trying to manifest like your best life or something. Your beliefs have been challenged. You're finding a new way towards a star, towards some kind of wish fulfillment, something that you want, but you're showing me pain in the process. And then almost immediately ahead of you, a decision about it. Like, do I want to go for this? Is this really my heart's desire? That's where your belief system would be being challenged. Okay, now we're cooking. Right, if that's resonating, stick around, we're going to clarify. Yeah, you've got the Page of Wands underneath before I caught. Page of Wands is like curiosity. I think you're moving towards something. It's wish fulfillment, something you always wanted. But why is it painful though? Anyway, let's clarify the Magician first. Either your wish fulfillment is somebody's hurt you in the past, or you're not sure, or you're close to getting something that was your wish fulfillment, and now you're not sure if you want it. Sorry. Oh, what's this? We've got death here, transformation, the world. Scorpio, what's going on? As usual, Scorpio, you remain a little bit elusive. Okay, let's go. Let's clarify that Magician. I think it's to do with another energy. Definitely, I think maybe your beliefs around relationships, but then, I don't know. Let's just stop guessing. I'll wait for you to tell me, Scorpio. You're going to tell me in a minute. Let me stop guessing. The Magician, please. Magician for Scorpio. Oh, you're feeling something good about something back there. We've got the Six of Wands. We've got the Knight of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Right, yeah. So something in the past made you feel really good and you want to recreate that. Or do you want to be seen doing something? I'm just putting another card on the Six of Wands, because I don't know if it's a collective of you want to be seen by someone that you're doing something. And if someone is part of your wish fulfillment somehow, you have to have some kind of dealing with them before, because Hierophant here is like either there's a soul contract coming in, you haven't met them yet, but you've shown me pain. So this is someone you've got history with. Definitely something you've got a history with. Something hasty happened with them. Either you separated quickly or you're rushing back towards them. That's why I just want to do another card for the Six of Wands over there. Another card for the Six of Wands, please. Actually, no, I'm getting called to clarify the Magician a bit more. What are you manifesting? What is that? I want a card for the Magician to the Star, please. That's where my blank spot is. That's my blind spot. Oh. Are you offering? You're offering someone something. Okay. I think some of you Scorpios may have broken somebody's heart and you want to fix it. There's somebody that you really admire, somebody that you really adore. You felt really good with them in the past and you want to feel good with them again. But there's pain here, at least associated with this. Either you're anticipating that you've got to make up for a broken heart, or your heart is also broken and you basically want to put a big plaster over it for the both of you. But you're thinking about it. At the moment it's just thoughts. You've not done anything yet. You're kind of manifesting this person back because you've got the Queen of Wands in an attractive energy. It's like you find them attractive. I believe they find you very attractive. They're showing me Queen of Wands. So they're actually being drawn to you as much as you're trying to draw them in. But they're in their head space at the minute. They're totally unaware of this process. I think you might also be, energetically speaking, unaware of this process. I think you want them back. You're aware you want them back, but I think you're unaware that the energies are moving towards that, at least that opportunity to get them back. Not saying they're going to come back, I don't know. But I'm just going to pull another card for you on the Two of Swords there. Two of Swords for Scorpio's person. So they're just showing me, I don't know. I don't know. The only thing they know is that they're attracted to you and they feel a pull towards you. On an energetic level. But as for you, in the material, whether or not there's... I don't think you're together. There's been a separation because they were completely unaware that you even think about them. Okay, right. Oh yeah, the Ace of Cups. Oh, they still have a lot of emotions for you though, Scorpio. Whoever this is. Yeah, they do think about you. They definitely think about you. That has been very well established by this energy here. That they cannot see you coming. So I don't think you've expressed your you've not put your pentacle towards this person, Scorpio. This is going to be very specific. So I mean, sorry if this isn't your message. Some of you Scorpios, please check your other placements. I'm sure you're there. This is a very specific message for a specific set of circumstances. There's been a separation here with two people that still feel very much for each other. There's a lot of pain in this wish fulfillment. It's like almost like a lost opportunity. That's kind of what I'm getting. Right, I'm just going to drive into some outcome cards for you there, Scorpio, on this, because it's pretty cut and dry. Lovely message. I mean, your person's just bursting with love for you. What happened then, Scorpio? You showed me like you were really proud of this person. You really liked being with them. Which means that you would find them very attractive and almost like, wow, I worked really hard so I could be with someone like this. And then boom, did they leave you? But I mean, the way that they're showing me, I don't think they... Maybe they did. Maybe it was a mutual leaving, because I mean they've just got abundant love for you, very deep love. I think they're hoping for a new connection because the Ace of Cups is like new. And the Queen of Wands is just showing the attraction. So this is a very magnetic person, very confident. They're attracted to you. Believe you're attracted to them because you're actively looking. You're showing me their wish fulfillment. They are unaware that you're even coming. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you really want to come forward with a love offer there. Oh yeah, we've got the Two of Cups in Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're still showing me you two as being separate. Yeah, you two are both separate, but the energy between you at the moment is still that connection, but it's on its head, so you are separated. There's desire here, I think, from both sides. This is a joint outcome to extend that cup. I think it's also telling me that you also both need a little still more time apart. Because the offer of cup here, the connection is not gone, but it is in reverse and you're both still single at the end of it. So I think at least the first step here for you, if anyone wants to restore this connection, is definitely offering a cup, which is an apology, to help restore this connection. You may still both stay single for a while. I don't know what this person is doing. They're probably focusing on themselves. You focus on yourself. You're manifesting your growth. You're not close to each other though. You're both taking almost like a voluntary period of separateness, so that you can both grow individually and come back to each other later on as better people. Oh, Scorpio, this is tough. This is hard. Okay, I'm just going to put some time. I want to see when this, because I do see this coming back together in the long run. I mean, the contract's still in place. This is a soul contract that has not been broken yet. It is unfinished business. So when will Scorpio either hear back from this person or come across this person or want to reach out, or it's best way to reach out to this person for the best results? Because it's saying like, yeah, there's potential, but not now. You're both, it's very single. I think whatever you say will be very well received by this person. I don't see any anger here or resentments, but the moment the connection's like paused, it's for a reason. Somebody, one or both of you are sorting themselves out, like doing a lot of self-care here. Or that's just potentially showing me what the present is. Obsessing over timing creates blocks. It's that spirit, I think that spirit's saying no, there's no time on it now. It's because all of you are so different. I'm going to see if I can get anything else. Is there anything else we can get? Just like a little clue, spirit. Right, give us a little clue. Give us a little clue. Let it happen organically. Okay. Sorry, Scorpio. Spirit's saying no today. Like, I don't think the timing can be put on this because this is very dependent on individual self-healing and where you are both in your personal journeys about when you can come back together again. So for some of you, it could happen next week. Some of you, it might be a year. It depends really what the self-growth is. The Nine of Pentacles is. The contract's still in play though. The soul contract is still in play. Things are not over yet. I'm so sorry I couldn't give you a date, but sometimes it's better we don't know. Because sometimes when we have this extra information, it can influence our behaviours, and some people might jump the gun too fast, some people might jump the gun too slow. It affects the whole thing. So this is Spirit's way of saying it's in your best interest if you just don't know anything at all. Things are working behind the scenes for you, Scorpio. It's a case of keeping faith. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me here in the Zen Nook. I really, really hope this reading resonated with you, Scorpio. Again, I think kind of quick, but you've been very clear with me what's going on. I'm sorry I can't give you a time. Please come back. Hopefully this I tune into this collective again and we actually get some times in next time. But your person is very unaware of you. I know that much, but they still love you very much. There's still a lot of love here on this table. It's just distance, and I know it's hard and it's painful. So I hope this reading gave you a little bit of comfort and reassurance that your person's still thinking about Scorpio and everything's on the mend. It just doesn't feel like it yet. It feels like nothing's happening, but it is. It is happening. Anyway, I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments. Also like and subscribe and share this video with anyone who you think can benefit from this message. In the meantime, Scorpio, I wish you all the best and take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, who's up next? We've got Sagittarius. Hello, Saggy. Hi. So I like to double check in between, don't want to lose anyone. Hi Sag, how we doing? Welcome to your timeless check-in. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Lydia. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. This is your timeless readings. These are messages from Spirit. that have come to you at the time in your life when you need them the most. So whether I posted this video last week, yesterday, or last year, this is when you're supposed to receive this message for its highest helpfulness. Helpfulness, is that a word? Yeah, I think it is. It is today, Sag. Okay, I'm just going to start by pulling an overall energy reading, and then we'll jump straight into it, Sagittarius. And if this reading resonates with you today, please like and let me know in the comments. And if it doesn't, please check one of your other placements below. I'll drop the timestamps in the description box. I'm sure you'll find your story there. Sorry, it threw me off here with the 5 of Wands. I wasn't expecting that, Sag. I was actually feeling quite mellow when I was shuffling those, but there's been some conflict here. We've got conflict, we've got competition, there's multiple other energies involved with you at the minute. You're doing something, feels new. It involves other people, it's challenging, it involves being against other people. I mean, it could be against them. I mean, this is like a fight, but at the end of the day, it's a fight with sticks. It's not like people are killing each other. I mean, you can kill someone with a big enough stick, I suppose, but you know, they're not swords, they're not guns, they're sticks. So this could be sparring, even could be a healthy competition, but just be conflict, people vying for ideas, people vying for a spotlight. Could be applying for a job, you're going against other candidates. I'm going to pull your other energies just so you give me a bit of clue on what this is in relation to. But we have other energies on the table for out the gate. So let's see, Saggy, this is going to get interesting. Let's see. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. So you're rolling solo. The 5 of... Sorry. Motorcycle. I'll try and block that out as much as I can in editing, but I make no promises. We've got the 5 of Wands again. Oh, this is a deep conflict. So you're right. And the Fool. Oh, you're walking away. You've really walked away from somebody. But then you started off kind of single. There's someone's tried to... Hang on. No, I don't think this is... I think this is competition for you. You've got more than one suitor, Sagittarius. And you don't know which one to choose for a brand new beginning. There was some of you. I mean, some of you might have had a conflict with a couple of people and just decided to then fly solo, but I think some of you might have more than one energy interested in you, because you're over there looking like amazing, like you're going to glow up. You're in 9 of Pentacles energy, you're pre-Empress. People can see where you're going. They know you're a Sag with a plan, a Sag who has potential, a Sag that's on the up. And either people are fighting that, they don't like your progress, so maybe a bit of jealousy involved, a bit like, oh, watch Sag go, They're watching you stroll off into the sunset, because this is about a brand new beginning, or it might be people vying for your attention, people wanting partnership with you somehow. This is the brand new beginning at the end of it, with or without them. Let's see, I'm going to clarify. Can you clarify the 9 of Pentacles, please? Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, clarify 9 of Pentacles. The Devil, okay. Was not expecting that. Clarify, we've got the 5 of Wands, we've got the Magician, and for the Fool, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, there's more going on underneath the surface, Sag. The Devil, you've broken free from something. There was a relationship in the past here that was draining you somehow, it was bad for you somehow, you've broken free and you're actually doing really well. Then how you've manifested more than one energy. I just need some more on that Magician, please. One more on the Magician, please. One more on the Magician, because... Oh! Oh, okay, right. This isn't multiple people, this is one other person. So someone's come across your path. You've just detached yourself from something that was very, very toxic. Very, very toxic. So toxic, it's caused you just bloomed. As soon as that ended, which was painful and it was difficult, you just blossomed. Because that's how much that person's energy was weighing you down. You now have all your energy back. You're like full bars. You've come across someone else here that I believe you have manifested through this process of healing. Because through connections that don't work out, Sag, we find out what we don't want. And we try and remove our energy away from that vibration as much as we can. It looks like that's what you've done through your healing. The more you heal, the more your energy, your vibration comes up. You move away from negative energy people, which I believe is what you were attached to before. And then you increase the chances of you bringing in higher energy people. As you go up, you meet higher energy people. And you've met a King of Pentacles. He's solid. And you've kind of manifested him in with the Magician. But then you're in conflict. I don't think you're in direct conflict with this King of Pentacles. I think this is conflict within yourself. That's why it's come up in your overall energy card. And you don't know whether or not you want a new beginning with this person or not. You don't know if you want to invest any pentacles in them. Because they're not on the table. You're just showing me your thoughts here. Because of what happened back here. Interesting. Oops, sorry. I didn't need to do that. I'm about running on empty here. Let's clarify them. 7. Oh yeah, it is at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Two of Cups. But I don't need to clarify anymore. That's what it is. The Two of Cups has just confirmed that with the Ace of Wands. Oh, this is someone you really like, Saggy. And the Three of Pentacles. Well, they're bringing together, working together. The Pentacles, that's the King of Pentacles domain. This guy intends to work with you, or girl, or whoever. But there's a conflict. But I think the conflict's coming from you. It's not coming from them. They're not even here, apart from they're here under the deck. They're showing me their intention towards you. King of Cups. They really want to connect with you. They find you highly attractive. They actually want to work on a connection and the potential for deep love here under the King of Pentacles. We've got struggle here in your energy. The Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in your head. As soon as you go in your head about this connection, it starts to become a struggle. The Hierophant is here, which is like life lessons. So you're reflecting back on what happened there. Is this a lesson or is this the real deal? And then you've got Five of Pentacles. It's like you're doing yourself out of Pentacles by holding on to this inner conflict you've got. It's causing more problems, and I don't see any problems with the King, with the person you're pursuing. Again, don't ignore genders. It could be anybody. It could be male or female. But they're presenting as like being steady and sound. They've manifested you as much as you've manifested them, and then there's this conflict. It comes out of nowhere. But the conflict has been magicianed in. It's not come naturally. It's just kind of like a false conflict. It's shallow conflict. It could easily be resolved, but it's because you're questioning whether or not to invest any more pentacle energy into this person. Because you invested pentacle energy back here and it turned out to not be worth it. And you've only just got your pentacles back. And this person might have come across a bit too soon for you before you're fully healed. But you you're like going back and forth. Like, can I get some additional outcome cards or advice, please? The Chariot, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. It's saying go for it. Everything will become clear as you go along. Everything will become clear. Your mind's going to become clear. Your mind's a bit messy at the minute, Sag. But if you go for it, the Chariot, you get in the Chariot with that person, you're going to reach your Ten of Cups, which is home, happiness. It's your happy ever after. Then you've got the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. Then it will become more clear as you're looking back why you had to go through this with this other person in the past. How that's serving you now. Don't be afraid. Right, I've got these Divine Time Oracle decks. And so I'd like to say thank you to everybody who's donated into the channel. I appreciate every single penny and dollar, I really do. So I use some of it to get Divine Timing Oracle deck because a few people have been asking me about timings. So I thought it'd be fun to crack these out at the end of the readings, just for some additional messages that might be relevant to some of you. Now, I believe some of you already know this Pentacles person, but for those of you who don't know them yet, they're coming in and they're going to make you a little bit nervous. You're not going to know whether or not to trust them fully with your Pentacles, because but that's fully to do with this person in the back. You've not quite gotten over what happened to you in the past, and that's no judgment there, Saggy. You know, healing takes as long as it takes. Okay, can we get some times? So when is this? For those of you, those of you who have not met this King of Pentacles, this is when he's coming in. For those who have met them already, this is when your new beginning with them is going to kind of start fully, when when the Chariot's going to come in, when they're going to want to start moving things forward. We've got more patience is required, so I think that's for those of you who have not met the King of Pentacles yet. Summertime, some of you, you've already met them, This is this is timeless. Take it for whenever you read it, but this is now being recorded in the summer, so that could just be an indication that you've already met them. So you could be watching this in winter and it would say winter time. You understand what I mean? Or you could be watching this in the summer, in the winter, and you meet them in the summer, or you met them last summer, that kind of thing. Or you left your last person last summer. Take it as it resonates. And within a couple of months. Okay, so that's direct for whenever you're reading it, in a couple of months, whichever one resonates with you. Saggy, take that as your message. Claim it. It's yours for the taking if you want it. Now I'm going to leave your reading there, Sag. Sorry, I've been a bit tongue-tied today because I'm a Virgo. At the time of recording, my planet is in retrograde, Mercury, so my communication is a little skewy. So sorry. It will pass. It looks like you're going to be just fine. Someone's coming in. This person seems very dependable. Don't worry too much, but you've still got some healing to do, my loves. That's what it is. It's just healing from the past. This person's not doing anything. Okay, now I hope that reading helped. If it did, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one, Saggy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with anyone that you feel this reading resonates with you. Yeah, see that? What, that didn't even make any sense, Sag, did it? I'll come back next week. I'll be far more slick, I promise. Anyway, Saggy, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Right, oh, Capricorn. I don't know if you heard what I just said to Sag. My words, my planet is in retrograde at the moment. I am a Virgo sun, so my communication is all over the place, so please bear with me. I also have ADHD, so often my words come out too fast for my mouth to catch up anyway, but it seems extra bad when Mercury is in retrograde, so I apologise. But these readings are timeless readings, are relevant for whenever you find it. So welcome to Esotera Tarot, Capricorn. Welcome back to those who have been here before, and hello to anyone who's with us for the first time. These are your timeless messages, so they are messages from Spirit to come into your life on your timeline when you need it the most. Thank you for checking in. I set all of my readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, so if you don't find your story here today, check your other placements, which you can find in the timestamps in the description box below. And if this reading resonates with you, do let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share this message with anyone who you think could benefit from hearing it. Okay, can I get a card for Capricorn, please? Card for Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn, you're full of love. You're the King of Cups. Hello. Capricorn, my little love bug. Walk on. Okay, let's see what's going on. Well, King of Cups, classic King of Cups. Everyone loves the King of Cups. You're loving life, you're full of joy, you're emotionally mature, you're grounded in it, you're giving love, you're receiving love, you're feeling very balanced. Or you've just really, and then we've got the Two of Cups underneath. Capricorn's got love on the brain. Something like you, Capricorn. You're usually hard at work. You ain't got no time for those love nonsense. Well, we have today, Capricorn. Let's get into it, shall we? Capricorn, what's going on with you? Cappy, my happy Cappies. What we got for my happy Cappies? Very happy Cappies by the looks of things. Somebody's got your interest. It's getting spicy, Cap. Well, the King of Wands isn't here, but with the King of Cups, it's implied, right? Okay, let's get into Capricorn, please. Can we get it into it for Capricorn, please? Capricorn. Oh, there's King of Wands. What did I just say? I said the King of Wands in here. I'm feeling that it's spicy, but I'm not seeing the King of Wands. You show me the King of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, I heard you. Yeah, you're feeling spicy towards someone. I get it. The Hangman, oh, you paused on it though. It's paused. Oh, this. Oh, the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands. Why are you not going for it though? Is this their energy or is this yours? Because you're like all ramped up to go, but you're. Oh, they're not showing as much interest as you think. You don't think they're as interested in you as you are them, so you've placed pause on the connection. You're still connected though, and the person is interested. They're showing me rest though. They're holding back. They're healing from something. That's what's going on. I don't think it's you. They're healing from something, or maybe you guys had an argument, but I don't know. You're not showing me any of that. I think this is new. I think this is a new relationship, and you really want to move towards them in love and passion, and they're reciprocating, but their fire is not burning as hot as yours. But it's because they're healing from something. They showed me, yeah, I am a Page of Wands. I mean, you can't really compare the Page of Wands with the King. So I might not be showing Capricorn as much love as I would, but this is the reason why. Tell them why, Lydia. It's because I'm healing from something else. It's not them. I'm healing from something. Once that healing's done with, then they will match you in King and Queen energy. But the moment it's forced the connection to pause in the Hangman, the new perspective is needed. And I think that's probably your person wanting to give you that perspective of, I'm healing from something. It's not you, Capricorn. Right, but before I go down that road, let's clarify. You can tell me a little bit more about this, please, Capricorn. King of Wands, please, Capricorn. King of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Wow, you're really feeling for this person. Oh, we've got two. Is that two cards for the Hangman? Temperance and the Lovers. Oh, do you know what? Sometimes you get readings that really touch your heart, and I was like, oh, Capricorn, who is this? Temperance, and you're like, this needs time. You're being very caring towards this person. I think them to you as well. This needs time. This connection needs time. I don't know if you know if they're healing. The Page of Swords, they're just very wary. This person's very wary. They like you though. They don't want to close a connection. Because this is like your shared energy. You're both sharing. It's like you're showing me I love them, or at least there's potential for love there if you haven't known them very well. You're both willing to give this time to let the energies balance out. I don't think this person's going anywhere. They're not showing me an exit at all. You're in, they're in. It's just, I think from their perspective, to you it probably feels like they're not giving very much, but they're healing out from something. Can I just clarify the Four of Swords in Capricorn's person's energy, please? Four of Swords. Capricorn's person's energy, what is that? Is that healing? What they're healing from? Yeah. They're trying to ignore something, or they're processing something. For some of you, and this is very specific, so not all of you, if this is a person, I think that they probably still have someone else that they have to get rid of first before they can fully commit themselves to you. Now, I don't think that they are going back to this other person. They are very much showing me another energy coming towards them that they are actively ignoring. They're not ignoring you. They're open to you. And this person, they've probably got them blocked, but they need to make sure that person, because energy lingers after the person's like actual physical contact, right? So you can separate the physical, but it takes a while for the energy to peter out, and I think that energy is still coming in. So maybe that person from their past maybe texts them now and again, which like triggers them or something. They've blocked them though, because they are actively ignoring this person because they want to heal, because they're more interested in connecting with you than their past. But it's left them very guarded. I don't know what this other energy did to them. It's left them very guarded though. But to you, on the surface level, probably looks like disinterest. It's not. I mean, don't get me wrong, Capricorn. If you are actively pursuing someone who is ignoring you or blocked you or something like that, no. I'm talking about these are relations. This is a connection where it's been actively discussed. Like you know that they want to move towards you. It's a sincere love and affection, and time is spent together. You're not blocked. They're not ignoring you. They're not mistreating you in any way. There's no mistreatment. If you're being mistreated, that's not acceptable. You just walk away regardless of what's going on with them. If you're in a connection where you are getting reciprocity, you're just unsure about how they feel at the minute because you're just sensing a withdrawal. That's why. Or this person's outright told you there's something going on with them, with their past. It's nothing to do with you. But they're showing me temperance. You're showing me the Hangman. You both want to wait it out, get a new perspective, balance out the energies, because both of you are hoping to come together in the Lovers, which is full alignment. And oh, you two feel very kind to each other at the minute. They're keeping the door open for you though, Capricorn. Like, they don't want you to go away. Okay, right, can I get an outcome for this? Can I get an outcome? 2 outcome cards, please. We've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Queen of Cups. Now, they're showing me the Queen to your King. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is 2. It's the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the King of Got the King, the Knight of Wands, which is, yeah, you know what, things are going on. It isn't as it seems. That's what that is. Things are not as they seem. This energy, your energy attached to you is very open, literally with the Three of Wands. It's like, I'm coming. This is literally waiting for your ships to come in. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I just need to deal with this one last thing and then I'm coming. I'm open to you and I'm coming. I'm on my way. That's what that's saying. She's showing me the Queen, and these are two separate decks. And I love it when that happens. Double confirmation for me that. We've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the King of Cups. They're showing me a Queen, you've got the King. And well, I mean, it's genderless. It's not genders we're talking about here, but reverse that as you see fit. Oh, sorry, I want to do your bottom top of the deck. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. We've got the Four of Pentacles, that's holding on. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah, that's like fighting somebody off, and then it's your person fighting someone off there. And we've got expect communication soon with the Eight of Wands, or like movement or towards a greater commitment with the Hierophant. And the everyone's been getting the Five of Pentacles. I think at the moment that's you feeling a bit of a lack in the connection, but it's moving forwards. I've seen lots of movement and openness here towards you, Capricorn. Right, I'm just going to pull you a divine timing and just see when this person's going to start opening up a little bit more towards you. Let's thank everyone for the channel for your donations. I appreciate every dollar and every penny. And with it, I bought the Divine Time Oracle deck, because the donations I reinvest back in the channel so we can get extra cards and stuff that we can all enjoy. So I thank you all for that. Okay, let me get you a Divine Time card on this. When is this person going to start opening up? When is this going to start coming together a little bit more? When's the pause button going to be released for Capricorn? No need to hurry. Yeah, the person will open up in their own time. The time is still unknown. And October. Very contradictory there, today's spirit. So some of you, yeah, it might be a solid October. I think it'll probably be October at the latest. Some of you, it might be sooner. Because people work differently, all your people are different, their circumstances are different, whatever they're attached to. I mean, this might not be attached to like an ex, it might be like an old job, or they've got to move closer to you before they want to fully commit to a relationship, that sort of thing. So some of you might actually have a definite time. I think October at the latest, depending on your individual circumstances, with no need to hurry and time is still unknown. That could come in sooner. Some of you might be a little bit later than October, but it's going to be around that time, around fall, autumn time. Okay, well, I hope that that helped you, Scorpio. Thank you very much for joining me here in the Zen Nook. If that reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. And please like, subscribe and share this message with anyone you know who could benefit from it. And yeah, it looks like everything's going to work out. It's just you're being very kind to each other. There's a lot of love in this connection, like a lot of love. If you don't know this person very well, then there's a potential for love. Like you guys are aligning and matching like a MF. Like, it's good. It is good. So, you know, just enjoy the ride for what it is. Just have fun. Just go have fun, you kids. That's kind of what I want to say. Don't take it too seriously. It's going in the right path, and this person just needs healing and time, space, a little fun, kind hand, understanding, and you look like you're more than, feels like you're here for it, Capricorn. So congratulations, and someone lovely, a bit slower than you, but they're on the same track, on the same path. Okay, thank you, Capricorn. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Okay, now moving on to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Oh, I've got the wrong deck for you, Aquarius. Should know what I'm doing by now, shouldn't I? Welcome to your Taurus Tarot. Well, welcome back to those of you who have been here before, and if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Lydia. Welcome to the Zen Nook. I'm doing your timeless reading today, so these readings are messages from Spirit and the universe to reach you at this time in your life when you need it the most. I set all my readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so if you don't find your story here today, check your other placements, you'll find yourself there somewhere. And with that, Aquarius, I'm just going to jump straight into your reading. Oh, wrong way around. I've got the right way around, Aquarius. See what your timeless messages is from Spirit. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And let me know in the comments if this reading resonates with you. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, the Fool. I read these all just the right way around when it's a circular deck. Okay, so your Fool, Aquarius, went down my table underneath and then tried to slide right over there. So I don't know where it is that you're going, but you want to go far. Please bear with me. Sorry, Aquarius. I'll be right back. Little interlude. Okay, there we go. I got you, Aquarius. Can't escape that easy. Oh, there we go. Got you. Right, now we're going to talk about it. Where are you going? There's a brand new beginning for you. You're at 0. It's both a new beginning. 0 is like a beginning and end, right? So something's just ended for you. You're starting a brand new beginning. It looks like you're full of zest. It's to do with the soul connection that you showed me there at the bottom of the deck, the 6 of Cups. And yeah, the Fool is like a blank slate. But it's also full of wisdom. Because you see with the Fool, right, if you look at him, his clothes are tattered. So he's been somewhere before. His little dog's there, trying to help him out. That's your little spirit guides. Sorry, a car went by. I don't know if you picked up that track. Hopefully you didn't. I don't want no copyright issues. I don't know what it was. If you heard it, leave it in the comments. Right, so yeah, let's see where you're going, Aquarius. What are we up to? Wagwan. Show me Aquarius, please. Show me Aquarius. Aquarius, please. Show me Aquarius. King of Cups, okay. We've got a cup full of love for someone new. Oh, but there's an obstacle. We've got the 5 of Swords and then we've got the Magician. You're not giving up the Aquarius. Go on. Go get your love. Yeah, new beginning. Someone new has got your eye. But there's a problem. I don't know what the problem is. I'll clarify in a minute. There's a problem. You're feeling a little bit defeated. I don't know if you're feeling defeated or there's been a bit of a battle to win this person. Kind of. And I'm not saying you're fighting other people. Maybe some of you are. But it's like there's been like obstacle after obstacle and obstacle. And finally you're victorious. And now you can get started on manifesting that relationship with someone. And then the Magician. Or you've given up entirely. I don't know. It's either way. I'm going to have to clarify more to get some more information on that, Aquarius. Please clarify the Knight of Cups for Aquarius, please. Knight of Cups for Aquarius, please. Please clarify. 4 of Swords. So you've been sitting on this a while. The Hanged Man. Needed a new perspective. Yeah. And Strength. Okay, you're being ambiguous with me, Aquarius. So yeah, my initial thought was correct. You were pushed through with something. You were determined on this new beginning, and we saw that when you went flying out the deck. With somebody. Ah, so this is their energy, that's not yours. They're on the other side. I need more cards for this, because what you're showing me here is you're kind of wanting something but not really doing much about it, or you haven't been until recently. You've been in this kind of like hanged man energy of like, I'm just going to wait and see. Something that's been on the surface of all this. You've been waiting for something to calm down first before you pursued whatever this is. You kind of knew that it wasn't the right time just to go straight into it, and that's why you've got Knight of Swords in your hidden energy. That's your subconscious. It's like you wanted to go towards them, but you need to wait back. So you've been holding back, waiting for some kind of storm to be over. Meanwhile, your person is here manifesting something that they find difficult. Or difficult to manifest. Maybe manifesting strength itself. I don't know. Can I please clarify that 5 of Swords, please? 5 of Swords in the connection. 5 of Swords. What was that all about? The blind spot. Oh, the Page of Cups. I think there might have been another person involved with your person that you were aware of. So this is either your reading or it's not. If this isn't your reading, please check your other placements. I'm sure you'll find your story there. But I'm talking to an Aquarius that wanted to be with somebody, but they were already in another connection, and you knew if you moved forward in on them, it would cause chaos. Or maybe they weren't. But the thing is, their connection might have been petering out, because they're showing me that old connection is just a page. You've got Knight. You're like one level up on whatever they've come out of. Yeah, you're just waiting it out with a new perspective. Or maybe they wanted to offer a cup towards you, but they were dealing with something else first. Another energy first. Now they can move towards you. Now, it could be that they were dealing with another energy that wasn't a person. It could be that they were in a job that they hated and they just wanted to get out, and their sole focus was on finding a better job. Now they can concentrate on love. That would explain maybe your hanged man position. Like, yeah, actually, I agree with them. Maybe we should just start this off when they're in a better place. Or maybe this is a connection that you had for a little while. You've been arguing a lot. I didn't even pull this out. This is just like a bonus card. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. This is somebody you've been arguing with. This kind of a long-standing part of your life, and you've been wanting to make it up to them, but you've been just kind of like, there's been an argument, you just let things simmer. But somebody's been hurt because I think the emotions are not, they're on the same frequency, but they're not balanced up. Right, can I just clarify the strength, please? Strength card, please. Yeah, that person's been a bit stubborn. They're still manifesting you though. I'm just going to clarify your Four of Swords. The Tower, yeah. So something happened, you've both just let it rest and let it sit down. This is someone in your home environment. This could even be a family member. It might not, it doesn't have to be a lover, right? But there's a want here to fix the connection. You've just been waiting on the right time. They're also waiting on the right time, but they're doing it a little bit differently to you. So you're waiting on the right time by basically being quite chill and just like chilling out, just waiting for something to happen, or letting the energy simmer down, which is very difficult for an air sign, so I congratulate you on that. You're very aware that this has shaken you though, so I think you've just like waited to steady yourself out, let alone everyone else, anything else that's going on. This person has kind of done the same, but I think they've probably made a little bit more of a show of it than you. I think they've actually probably thrown themselves into work or their external environment instead of just sitting contemplating what happened. They've gone, right, I'm putting my energy that I've been using for this fight with Aquarius into doing something else, into my work, into my hobbies, into, that's what they're doing. But it's taken them a lot of strength to do that, and they're doing it to like ignore you in a way, to ignore that this has happened. But they're showing me this is a fight over feelings. This is a fight with emotions in it. Not in an angry way though. It could be very much for anything from, you know, where do we go on holiday and you can't agree on a destination, to, you know, where we're going to move to forever. So sliding scale. Hang on, I'm picking up the wrong deck. The Five of Cups. Yeah, there's regret here in the connection. Someone's thinking this through as well. What do we do? What do we do next? How do we fix this? And you're both sitting on your own figuring it out in the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Three of Pentacles is to fix the connection, and the Six of Cups showing me that connection. So this is someone you've known a while. This is someone that you've known a good while. And then yeah, on top of that is the Emperor. This was a steady foundation. Ace of Swords, so clarity is going to come to you, Aquarius, and the Page of Wands. So someone at some point is going to start opening up, and this whole thing is going to heal itself. It's going to be slow though. I'm getting it's kind of a slow process. But let's just get some outcome cards before we start guessing on that. Can we get some outcome card, please, for Aquarius, please? Yeah, we've got the Six of Swords. Yeah, you need time apart to cool down. That's kind of what you're doing there. Bit more time. The High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of stubbornness here that's going to slow this down, coming back to man together. But there is this potential. So I see both energies moving apart. It doesn't necessarily mean you're leaving the relationship. It doesn't mean you're moving out. Some of you could be, but it could just mean a little bit of emotional distance. I need space. It's just good for a drive. It could be that. You've got to sit and listen to your intuition. And now this card's giving me two. So there's two camps where they're going to, both of you are going to sit so stubbornly, or one of you is going to be so stubborn about this, it's going to be incredibly hard to get this back. It might end in a permanent leaving of the relationship. There's another cohort of you where this is holding on to the relationship and you don't want to let it go. You've got to use your intuition. That's why the High Priestess is here to determine, and it will come in for all of you quite obviously at some point, which camp you are in, whether in the camp of I need to move away from this permanently, or this is, oh, I'm holding on to this connection, I can't let it go. You will know at a later time which camp that is in, and it will either be fine or it will fall apart. And literally just seeing you're all kind of on the same path here as a collective, and then diverging into two different timelines and realities. Right, I'm going to just pull some timing cards and oracle deck times for you. So thank you to everyone who's been donating to the channel. I used the first of the donations to buy the Divine Time Oracle deck. So whenever donations come in, I always use it to spend money on the channel, improving it in some way. So I thought we would just get nice an extra oracle for us to all of us to enjoy as a collective. So thank you very much to everyone who's donated there. Yeah, so let's get a time. Let's get some times. Ooh. Let's see. These might be times of the year, so this could be when this all started to break down, or where you wanted a new beginning, because you want a new beginning, and you've told me that much. Or you might be running away from this person. Let's get some timing on that. Alright, we've got within a couple of weeks. Some of this could be imminent. No need to hurry though, that being said, and very soon. Right, yeah, we've got more than one collective. It's just for diversion. So some people, if you're on the healing path, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Everything has its own time. Just let people have their own space. They will come round to you. Wait for calmer waters. And then within a couple of weeks, you'll be talking again and on the road to healing. With those of you that are split, you don't need to hurry on that decision. This is coming pretty much landed on top of their high priestess. You don't need to hurry on that decision. But it's just going to be very soon. Whichever you're, whether you're in the split camp or the coming back together, which are holding on camp. It looks like this is going to be within the next few weeks. Or maybe this started a few weeks ago. Take it as it resonates and makes sense to you. Right, I'm going to leave it there for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me here in the Zen Nook. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe and share with anyone who you think they could benefit from hearing this message. And just thank you very much. Have best of luck with this situation. I'm sure you'll be fine. You look like you've got it, but it's a period of great healing and change ahead. It's definitely a new beginning, regardless of what camp that you're in, Aquarius. Oh, okay, great. Well, I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, Aquarius. Bye-bye. Hello, Pisces. You're up next. Sorry, I'm just clearing away Aquarius's cards quickly. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to the Zen Nook. How are you doing today, or whatever time you're finding this message? If you've been here before, then welcome back. If you're new here, then hello. My name is Aditya. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. We are pulling timeless messages from the Spirit and Universe. So the cards I'm going to read for you today are messages from Spirit that come to meet you at a time when you need it the most, wherever's going on in your life. I set the intention for all of my readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements, so be sure to check those other placements in the timestamps below in the description box. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But I'm sure you'll find yourself in your other placements right straight out of the gate. I always read these upright. We've got the 9 of Swords. Oh, heavy energy, Pisces. Heavy energy. I think you need this today, do. That's worry. That's ruminating. Doesn't necessarily mean what you're ruminating about is true. That's the tricky thing with the 9 of Swords. People see the 9 of Swords and think, stress on the way. Maybe. But it's mostly self-imposed stress because Swords represent thoughts. So it's actually you tormenting yourself. Well, the lady in this card is tormenting herself with her own thoughts. You might be doing the same, Pisces. You might have genuine worries about someone or something as well. So you're ruminating about something, thinking about something, something on your mind. Could be another energy that's on your mind. Could just be a situation, could be work, could be literally anything, but something's got you all up in your head and you're about to tell me, oh, heartbreak, oh my darlings, yes, I think it is someone else. Okay, you've got a broken little heart there, Pisces. Why, what happened? Tell me. Oh God, the Tower, it was sudden, it was unexpected. Oh, thank God, the Sun. Oh, we got the Sun for Pisces in the end. That was a roller coaster, Pisces. Don't do that to me. Right, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Super happy, clarity, abundance, it's there for you. But the minute you are in the trenches, Pisces, you've had your heart broken, you're experiencing the Tower moment. Your foundations have been shaken, things are not as it seem. Well, sorry, things are not as they once were. You know that, your world's been turned upside down. For better or for worse. It looks like for the better though, which is good. Okay, I'm just going to clarify that 3 of Swords. I'm jumping straight into this. This is an emergency, Pisces. We ain't messing about. Okay, 3 of Cups. Death. And the 2 of Pentacles. Worst case scenario, this is a third party situation. Somebody caught their partner, their other half, up to no good. And it's because the relationship's completely over. It's done. It's absolutely done. And there's no recovering from that. But this clarity, this revelation on this secret that's been going on back here is actually going to bring you some peace. You're actually going to balance some out, but you're going to have a period of readjustment in your life where you get used to it. Of course, it's after the Tower. After a Tower. For other of you, it's not a third party person. It could just be another third party energy. It could be work getting in the way. It could be that someone's had to move, like a circumstance external to you. But I don't like this combination. This suggests somebody was having a bit too much fun in a different direction to you in Pisces. Again, that's very specific. And please don't go off accusing anyone of cheating because a tarot person told you. You are showing me this as something that's already happened. So this is a very, very specific message for a group of Pisces that already know that this is the case. Or maybe they found some dodgy text. Maybe they're not cheating on you with someone in real life. It might be they're, I don't know, talking to only fans, girls or something, or men or whoever. Or they might be on a dating app but not met anyone. Like those sorts of things. Or in some way you feel betrayed by someone else. You've been betrayed in some way by somebody else, and now the Tower is down, the relationship is over. Pisces, I'm so sorry. I just want to clarify that 2 of Pentacles for you, Pisces. Because this is only you on this table at the moment. There's no other energy here. You've given them the boot. Well done. Yeah, oh, it was very difficult for you to do though. You went back and forth on it. Can it be fixed? Can we get over this? Can we? And you decided no. You got clarity on the situation. The sun's out now. As soon as their energy exits your life, the sun rises. I just want to pull another bonus card on the sun there. What are you pointing to, sun? What have you illuminated for our Pisces? Yeah, you're going to move on. 3 of Wands. You're moving on to vastly bigger horizons by the looks of it. Well, I'm so sorry, my dears. This is not good. It's not good, Tower. No wonder you're all up in your head. You've got a lot going on around you at the minute. But there is healing in the future. There is clarity. There is happiness. There's moving on past all of this. That you were showing me the difficulty back here. I think some of you knew there was something wrong for a while, but you didn't know what it was. So you were going back and forth and ending it anyway. And then as soon as it came to light that you had a tangible reason to end it, boom. But I mean, it doesn't mean that it's not painful. If that's the case, that might be another camp of you. So it's not necessarily there was a third party or another person. It's that you suspected probably for a while that there was something else, something off. Now, bottom of that Ace of Pentacles, that's a new opportunity. That's in relation to the sun. Page of Cups, that's new love. And 9 of Wands, that's you being hurt. So you've got new love coming in after this. After some period, but it's telling you after a period of healing. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, you are feeling a bit left out in the cold there. The 4 of Swords, it's now healing time. And yeah, a decision was made. 2 of Wands. You've now moved up to the 3 of Wands in the future there, so that's good news. Right, let me just get some outcomes for you, some outcome cards for Aquarius. Maybe some of you were dealing with an Aquarius. For Pisces, please. Outcome cards for Pisces. Pisces. Yeah, the Hermit. The 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. This person is going to try and get you back. By the looks of it, you are better off saying no. I think you've closed the door on that. You show me them saying no. They're going to try a couple of things to try and get you back. You're just going to go off into hermit mode. You're just going to be by yourself. You're going to want to heal. You just want to be rid of this person because nobody cheats on our Pisces, or nobody treats our Pisces as an option, should I say. But they're going to try and worm the boat back in. What you do with that is up to you. I don't know the nature of your relationship and it is your choice. But show me an outcome. 7 of Cups is like options. 7 of Wands is actually you kind of backing away from somebody who's trying to throw options at you. Can we fix this? We'll go to counselling. We'll go to therapy. We'll go to this. You are hesitant, to say the least, to go down any of those avenues. I think you're dead and buried this relationship. But let's see when this person's going to come in. There's another person for you that's not this energy hidden under the cards there, but they're not showing me that yet because you've got to go through a healing period first, Pisces. You can't just jump straight into another relationship. I mean, have fun. But when it comes to like a serious partner after this one, I think it's a little bit down the road, but let's have a look. Right, some time. Healing times, please, for Pisces. For their brand new beginning with somebody new, someone amazing. Or when this person is going to come in with another offer. To try and fix it. Try and get back together. That's up to you to decide what you do with that. November, some of you might hear from them. Things will unfold as they're meant to. Some people that means might be sooner. Release any attachment to timing. So for some of you it's definitely going to be around November time. Some of you the time's going to be a little bit looser than that. But keep an eye on November for some of you there. Okay, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me here in the Zen Nook. I'm so sorry, my darlings. This is a very painful experience that you are moving away from. But please be assured that there is much better for you out there in the future. To be honest, that's the case. You don't need Darrow to tell you that, but it's telling you anyway. Just so you know. Don't question that. You've got better out there for you, Pisces. Sure, look, I've got Ace of Cups. That's brand new emotional beginning as I was cutting the deck. The universe has got you, Pisces. You've not been left behind. Thank you so much for joining me. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Please do. Some words of comfort from the rest of the community here, Pisces. And don't know it yet. Six of Cups. A soul connection. There's something coming for you. It's not telling you outright because you need to heal first. It's just giving you a little tease to get you out that slump, Pisces. I can feel it. Oh, feel your heart ache. Awful. Anyway, if that really resonates with you yet, please let me know in the comments below. Please like, subscribe and share with anyone who you think could benefit from hearing this message. And all the best of luck with this situation, Pisces. But by the looks of it, the universe is definitely on your side. You've got superpowers there and the universe backing you up. Take care, Pisces, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, thank you everybody for joining me in the Timeless Check-In. Just going to do one final reading, just a quick read, quick general read, just to close the reading out for everybody. Let's see what we've got. Just going to do a quick little 3-card pull here, just to close the reading for everybody. Oh, this is reading for today. It's been quite warm today, but I've enjoyed it. I think this video is probably going to be a bit longer than usual, actually. And I apologise, some of the signs got a little bit more time than others. That happens with natures of readings. Some readings are more complicated than others. Some readings are a little bit murkier because they might be happening more in the distant future or may have happened more in the distant past. So energetically they need a little bit more of an untangling and unpicking. Some of you are just so helpful that your energy is just right there on the table, so it's just dead easy for me to see what's going on. So it's not favoritism or anything like that. It happens, and just by law of averages you'll get a reading where yours is extra long as well. Depends what we're going through, right? So thank you for persevering for that. Hopefully you shouldn't notice that too much because you'll probably jump to your timestamps, but yeah, do keep coming back. I absolutely really enjoy doing the timeless readings and just getting help out there to people when they need it until the end of time. Well, YouTube's still around anyway. Okay, let's do a collective reading. Just a closing reading for the collective. 3 cards for the collective, please. 3 words of advice for anyone watching here. Oh, we've got the Hierophant. We've got the Knight of 5 of Swords, and we've got Strength. Oh yeah, some of you have been going through some really difficult times now, and this is the universe reminding you that it's all a lesson for your greater good. Every time you come up with a battle in life, you get stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If that quote could be written in tarot, this would be the combination, because the Hierophant's all about life lessons. It's about lessons, it's about your structure, it's about your beliefs, and your beliefs are always constantly changing as we learn more things about the world. That's normal, it's natural. And I don't mean like your religious beliefs are always changing. I know this devout faith, it's not about that. Belief isn't about that. It's about how you perceive the world, how you go exercising your will, how you believe that to be the right way. It's all to do with the Hierophant. Contracts, structures, beliefs, expectations. That is the Hierophant. Then we've got the crumbling of those structures, fighting against those beliefs, things that come along and challenge those beliefs, right? We overcome those, as we do as human beings. We're kind of hardwired to overcome struggle. When in fact, with humans, once the external struggles stop, they usually start internal struggles, because it's just something our mind just has to have a struggle in some way. You see that a lot. But yeah, you overcome those battles, and with each turn time, they make you stronger. Let's pour just a few more, see if we can get a little bit more on this. Anything else for the collective? Anything else? Yeah, use your intuition. That's really going to be your best guide, especially through times of conflict. Oh, that will get you to Empress energy. That's your greatest abundance. So there's abundance here and wisdom entwined with what is perceived to be conflict. It's basically the yin and yang of life. And we've got strength here twice. You can be double up in strength. If you can harness the positive with the negative to get you through your strife, you're going to come out even stronger, twice as strong. And we've got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Keep going forwards, my lovely, to your King of Pentacles, to your grounding, to your abundance, your health, to your wealth. It's all here, collective, all here for you. Beautiful life lesson, just a reminder of a very, very, very important life lesson of, oh, this too shall pass. And usually when it passes, you come out the other end looking brighter than when you went in, right? And thank you so much, collective. Thank you so much for joining me here in Esotera Tarot. I appreciate and love you all. Thank you so much for all the support this channel's been getting recently. We're experiencing so much growth for a little channel, and I love you all to bits. Thank you so much. Take care and enjoy, well, say the rest of your weekend. That's the time of recording. The rest of your week, the rest of your day, the rest of your month, the rest of your year. Whenever I see you again. Thank you and bye.